The way you looked up, it's like she's dead or
I have a
something.
very vivid memory. I guess it's a story time basically for me. My work.
They actually offered me the job, but I didn't accept it.
Kyle, you fucking slant-eyed chink, Dragon Boy Gook.
Yo, keep that in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think audio now. Okay, everyone just take a clap or something so I can figure out where to line
Bro,
them
it's
up.
funny when you
Okay.
keep like the before stuff in before you start.
Dog eaters.
Sorry, 3, 2, 1.
Is that your intro? We clap and then...
No, that's just to figure out where to sync the audio at. So when I put the two videos together, it's like
Oh,
okay.
it makes
So
sense.
when he's like editing, he can find where like he sees the clap. Oh, that's where like edit from, cut out.
Because it shows in the audio line. Like
I've never edited anything in my life, so... this is
it's
interesting.
all trial error, bro.
It seems a little difficult.
Alright.
It's alright.
So I guess the first thing I'll ask, how have you boys been?
Alright, I
Pretty
guess.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Life is boring. Honestly, I'll do nothing during my days.
I mean, you play golf.
That's all I do. Like I don't go by myself though, because like fucking that's lonely, and like I don't have a vehicle to go places. So I'm cooped up in my room. Like my room's in the basement, so I fucking barely see like this. I barely see like the sunlight. So yeah, but
You
golf
lose track of time.
is a plus though, I guess.
Life just moves fast when you're doing nothing.
Low-key, the summer like I'm like it actually went fast because I just do jack shit. I wake up like late as fuck, and then
Yeah.
I sleep late as fuck, and then it's just what am I doing my days? Like I'm not productive. Like I had summer school, but like I was like a month ago. It's the last day of August, guys. What have I been doing?
Oh, it is.
All of August.
It is the last day of August.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I've been alright.
That's good. How about you two? Have you been
Same old. Work. You know, go home, sleep.
regular 9 to 5 life?
Yeah, the NPC life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last but not least, my boy Ryan. How are you doing?
Alright. This week I was a little more busier. I had 3 interviews.
Ooh.
First one, they actually offered me the job, but I didn't accept it.
Why not?
Yeah. You don't have to say where though. It's okay. Don't say where.
Yeah, I didn't say anything yet, but like
Walmart.
No.
Walmart greeter.
they offered me. So like, it was hella, like it felt like hella unprofessional.
Professional, or unprofessional?
Unprofessional. So that's like money wise, they offered me 45,000, which was like something that I was okay with. But
Yeah, that's pretty good.
but like it just felt very unprofessional. So I walk in, and the guy who's supposed to be interviewing me is like the receptionist or something. I don't okay. I honestly don't even know what his exact title was.
Just some random dude.
Or the guy was sitting at the desk in the
Custodian.
front, or
Yeah,
He's just cleaning.
like I really don't know what he did.
Yeah.
But like you walk into the building, and he's the first desk.
okay.
So it's like I don't know what he does.
You don't have to say what the job is, but like what position were you applying for?
That one was a digital marketing coordinator or something like that. Yeah. So then I came like roughly 10 minutes earlier. So I sat for a bit, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't even realize all these meeting rooms are gonna be full. Just sit here, let me figure it out." So he just looks around, pretty much.
Trying to find like an empty spot.
Yeah. So he pretty much there was no isolated room. So he just sat me down in a cubicle.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
that's not even the best part yet, okay? So he sits me down, and then he's like figuring things out. Some girl comes in, and she's like a student. So they're both asking me questions.
Does she work there, the student?
Yeah, but it was just a part-timer.
Oh, she was the part-time or what?
Like,
Okay.
yeah, I think I'm supposed to be
Qualified.
filling in her spot.
Finding the
Uh,
perfect replacement.
But like,
yeah.
it's crazy because they asked nothing about me, like my strengths or like whatever. They literally just asked about my co-op placement.
Oh, they just
Okay.
asked about like how.
Yeah, that's all they asked about me.
And they offered you the job like right on the spot.
Not right on the spot, but like the way it was going, I pretty much knew I had it from right there.
Yeah, because.
And also, bro, their website. So they had 2. So it's their main one, and then like Iverson Labs, so the company's called Iverson or whatever. So
Okay.
they had a second website called Iverson Labs that connects like both websites are connected, and I think they didn't even realize that. But on the Averson Labs, I think their website got hacked, so there was blog posts about like how to find Asian cougars and stuff like that. Yeah,
It was like ads or like what was that?
no blog post created. There were some posts that weren't even in English either.
Like, can I get hired to that job? Bro, Asian cougars, bro.
Take it. This is like some company about for like aviation.
Wow.
They didn't even realize, right? And then when I told them about it, it seemed like they didn't care. Like they played it. They were like,
Maybe
they're
they're the ones who set that up.
I don't know, but like they're like, oh yeah, this was before COVID. We haven't touched this website in forever. And like,
What's the point of the website?
beats me.
All right. Did you try to push for a higher salary, or like did they? They didn't.
Okay, wait. I'll get to it.
Okay.
So this whole time, in my head, I'm thinking like, these people just don't care about like what their business looks like on the front end, right?
Okay.
Which is very concerning, especially if they didn't know, right? So in my head, I'm getting the sense that they don't care about their website. What I'm supposed to do is, so there was in the email I got saying there was a technical test. So I had to summarize like a 4-page document. It's 400 words. And then I had to create like a little graphic based on whatever it said here.
Okay.
So, they didn't, for the graphic itself, they didn't even have a Canva account for me. So I had to make my own. I already had one, but like I didn't want to log into their device with my main account. So I just made a second one, which is so crazy to me. It's like, you're expecting me to do these things, but I have to make my own account?
And they didn't
Like, you
didn't
should
have
put-
anything set up for you.
No.
Mm.
It's like, you should provide me with it, no?
Yo, low-key, hella
Yeah.
sketch.
Yeah, and then not even that. The intern person was like telling me what to do. It wasn't even the person who was
Neither.
hiring.
The janitor did.
Whatever the hell he was. It wasn't even him asking me.
Okay.
It was the person.
Was he still in the area though, or
Yeah, he was just sitting there
Oh.
on the desk. So in my head, I'm like, bro, what is happening right now? And when I was asking her for instructions, she pretty much gave me like little to no instructions. She didn't even. I had to ask how much words it should be for the summarization. So this whole time, I'm like feeling it's like hella unprofessional and whatever. And then later on, I just send it. Everything's good, and he just sits me down. And he's like talking to me, and like so we're discussing like what I'd be doing, and then what I'd be doing was like working with people in India to.
I'm just imagining getting a call from Ryan asking me to do.
Oh my god, I'm so excited!
Sorry.
Why is these two?
That was out of pocket. That was out of pocket. India, right?
So yeah, so I'd pretty much be talking to Indian people, trying to like. One main thing he brought up was fixing their website, but like throughout this whole time, I've got the vibe that you don't care about the website. So now I'd be fixing it.
Bro, maybe they had no one to fix it, so they hire you to fix it.
Yeah.
They had this intern person for who knows how long, but like it took this long, and now all of a sudden I'm the one who's doing it.
I see.
He said it was like, oh yeah, it's like a 15-year-old website. We don't like. He was saying like we don't really care about it as much.
You gotta like know.
So then when he's telling me what to do, that's my job. Working on something they don't care about.
That's funny, yo.
Yeah. That's
So then eventually we talked about like salary and whatnot.
oh, fuck.
And then
Okay, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna keep it up.
okay, so we're talking about salary, and I told him my range because I know one of my friends who also graduated, he's getting 45,000. So knowing I didn't really like this place, I was like, all right, I want my range is 46 to 50. And then he was like, the way it sounded like he wasn't going to give me it at all. He was like, you really got to work up. You got to you got to pretty much like make a name for yourself. You got to show that you're capable. And I'm just like, all right, yeah, it makes sense and all. But at the same time, it's like, how low do you want me to work for as well? Like, I do agree that you have to be able to prove yourself. but like I invested like 4 years into myself for schooling, and 45 is kind of just like the average.
That's true.
Right? At least for like someone who's starting out in marketing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm there. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not getting anywhere close to this probably. But eventually, like later on, I got offered 45, but
That's too bad.
I'm not taking that. So so after he brought me into an actual room, at one point he was like, "Hold up, give me 1 second. I gotta make sure everyone got their food." He leaves me in the room, just sitting there.
What do you mean by that? What does he mean by that?
I guess they ordered food,
Okay.
so he's making sure everyone got their food.
Just leaves. Like,
So I'm
midway.
sitting there like a dummy, waiting for him to come back, checking to make sure, because he's checking to make sure everyone got their food.
This guy's basically all positions: manager, interviewer.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then another part, I was like, so one of the questions I was asking is like, who would I be working under, and like, who's the marketing team and whatnot, right? So marketing team, I already said, it's like people from India, right? Just working on websites and whatnot. Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing?
So then I was like, all right, so like pretty much like who's my boss? At the time being, he was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be me for now, and then it's gonna change. He's like, yeah, I'm retired. And
Why is he there?
I don't know.
Is it an older guy or he's just like?
He's relatively maybe like 60s,
Okay.
but like, so I'm working for him or someone else. Like I'm confused at this point. And then he was like, you know that other, so a lady interrupted asking probably about food. I don't know, but he's like, yeah, that's also who you're gonna be working for.
Just
I was just like,
just some random lady.
you're like,
Comes out of nowhere.
he didn't tell me her name. She said, you know the lady that came in? Yeah, that's the other person as well for later on. So I'm like, I just feel lost. Like I don't know what's happening throughout this whole time. Honestly, I don't even know if he told me his name. I know it from the email, but I don't recall him saying like, hey, yeah. So like,
where is
got-
it? Where's the? Is it like nearby? You know.
there.
Okay.
It's just a straight line,
the closest
but it's like,
It's like an office.
no, it's not the closest one.
oh, not the closest one.
The closest one is literally at the brick.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, okay.
Like an office building.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's where all like the office buildings are. It's
Yeah.
like 20-minute drive, but it's just a straight line.
Mm.
I don't think you would take that job.
Like I don't mind the drive for that, but like,
I don't think it's worth it, yo. 45 grand.
different.
All right, well, if they offered you like 60 grand, like if they're desperate and they offered you 60 grand after all the
oh yeah, 60 grand.
take
I'd
it,
take
yo.
it.
Say less, right? Like, yo.
but like,
I mean, what's considered the average though for your kind of position, like a fresh graduate?
He said 45, right? Or
Is that
I would
like,
say relatively,
that's like typical?
give or take.
Okay.
So
okay.
also, it's like, so later on when I was getting the emails, the person called me at like 9:30 the next day, and he's telling me, yeah, by the way, like, or sorry, one of the questions I asked was like, when would I find out if I get the position or not? He was like, either this Friday or the next Friday, which I feel like is like a huge gap.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, all right, sure, whatever. And then I get a call from him the next day. And he's
They
like,
loved you.
You got the job, buddy.
Yeah.
essentially, he was like, when can you start? Can you come in tomorrow? Because apparently
Coming tomorrow.
These guys are desperate, yo.
yeah, because the girl who was also asking questions is going back to Waterloo, and they didn't realize that. Like they thought it was Friday, so he was like, I kind of want you to shadow her, and then like, so he's like asking when I could come in,
Red flag.
and I was like, nah, I'm busy tomorrow, and then he was like, oh, what about today? I said, I'm busy today. I'm pretty much busy this whole week.
Just say
It'd have
no.
to be next week.
Say no.
So he's literally asking me to come in and do work, and I haven't even signed anything.
Yeah, you haven't.
I didn't even know how much I was gonna
formal.
get paid at that point, man.
Yeah.
So then I'm there just like, alright, sure, whatever. And then later on in the day, I get a call saying it's like, hey, we sent you a document. Like, let us know if you get it.
Oh yeah, like form. to
Yeah.
sign? Oh okay.
And the time I have to submit this back to them, saying like, yes, I want it, was literally the next day.
Oh, wow.
So it gives me like no time to fully prepare or like like
They
think
still-
whether or not I
yeah.
actually want it because
Yeah.
they're desperate.
You
Right?
need
So they
more
need-
than 24 hours. Hell, even like 48
Yeah.
hours to like.
At this point, did you have this is your first interview or
That's my first.
your first interview? Okay, so you didn't have the other two yet, right?
No,
All right, so they didn't give you time to fucking choose between.
no.
Other-
That's why. That's why it's
Oh.
also
It's like,
very hesitant.
Take
to
it or leave it. See, I feel like that's like a red flag when it comes to the companies who like hire you like right on the spot. You when they're desperate, you know like there's something wrong with the company. Like,
I mean, when the janitors fucking interview me,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the first red flag or.
So yeah, and then eventually I got called by some other person. He's like, "Hey, did you like get the document?" I was like, "No, I haven't gotten it yet. I'll check it out though." That guy ended up calling me even today.
Before we recorded.
Yeah, well, like
Yeah.
earlier at like noon,
No, I'm playing.
and I already sent them an email yesterday saying like, "Thanks for the offer. I'm gonna pass."
no, okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask if you sent them like an email.
Yeah,
declining
these
it.
guys called me. I want to say 4 times.
Really, they're
So-
desperate, eh?
So they called after you sent the email.
Bro.
Yeah,
They're like, yo, take it
No
back. Don't decline, please.
pretty
You
much.
should have pushed the salary, bro. You should have said, "Yo, I'll take
But
it."
it's
70K.
the thing is like even with the salary, they didn't offer many benefits with it too. So
Oh.
it's like yes, I'm pretty sure they had like the dental and whatever,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, health insurance
But-
and all that.
They didn't offer any like pension stuff.
Uh,
So it's like
That's
think
what
small things like
normally-
Huh?
That's what normally like most companies offer.
yeah, that's the thing. Most companies do, and it's like it's something that's also just like maybe whether you realize or not, that's also free money for you as well.
Mhm.
yeah.
So if you're offering me 45 without all these things, it's also I think it's like 3 sick days and 2 weeks vacation. I think most people are starting to offer like 3 weeks vacation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 2 weeks.
So
sounds
it's like-
standard though.
It feels like I'm getting the bare minimum, and I don't even know exactly what I'd be doing for a company, who I'd be working for. I got the vibe that you didn't really care. It's like I could take the job just for a job, but I really don't think I would have enjoyed it at all.
Probably not
Nah.
worth it.
The experience I would have got probably very minimal.
Yeah.
So
I would not go with that.
it's like I just said no. The second interview I had, I
When
think it
was
went like alright, huh?
What same day?
Tuesday. So
Oh,
day after.
Okay, day after.
Different company.
Yeah.
Okay.
The vibe was alright. I feel like
More professional.
oh well yeah, that was a video call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Also
so the
not
place is
even
in
person.
Brampton. The issue with that, it's like a 40 give or take like 30-40 minute drive.
Damn.
Yeah, it's hybrid, but you have to go in 3 days.
It's not
So
too
it's like-
bad.
It's not worth. But another thing
Not
it was
bad,
like
though.
I told them my salary expectation would be roughly around 45 to 50. And she's like, "Oh, we were looking to pay someone around like 40." So
Okay.
if I'm getting less and have to go a lot further, it's not worth.
Yeah.
So that one, even if they offered it to me, I'm saying no. The third one, was something I actually did want
Mm-hmm.
because that's the one that's 4 minutes away, but it's pretty much remote.
Oh, that's a big W.
Yeah, and it's for a finance company.
Ah,
So, meaning-
okay.
There's probably room to grow. in
You can
terms of,
definitely
like-
move up. Yeah.
Yeah.
From
Is this the
marketing.
one with the other guy who's like super qualified?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's the hella qualified person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he's.
So how'd that go?
I think it went alright. I like. He was telling me that there's second round interviews, and he'll let me know. He'll try to let me know by Friday whether or not I get that opportunity,
Okay.
because he still has more interviews.
Yeah.
But-
makes sense.
By the feel of it, sometimes like, I wasn't fully confident, but by the feel of it, I feel like I will go to the second round. Whether or not I get the job, I don't know, because that was more content creation and like video editing, which I don't really have much experience on. But
Mhm.
For the third place you got interviewed?
yeah,
Oh.
but
okay.
You can edit these videos for practice.
Yeah.
I could. Honestly, I probably will try to like do a little something just so I could show it to him.
Okay.
You show them
He has
these
like a
clips.
portfolio or something?
Yeah, but there was no video creation as it is. It was more
Oh,
like
okay.
just like brochures, just
Mm.
social media and stuff like that.
Okay.
The only issue with that is like
Bless you.
he's looking for like a marketing specialist, right? Because the position is admin and marketing specialist,
Mm-hmm.
and it's available to new grads as well. But it was more like all about what you could do, rather than how you could help. So
Okay.
all the content creation would be pretty much my ideas, and as someone who's kind of new, I don't really know exactly what would work.
Mm,
So that's what worries me about the position.
yeah.
Okay.
Cause like, who knows? Like what if I don't know what I'm doing necessarily? Cause the marketing team is just me. It's me and him.
Oh, just like your old placement. It was like
Yeah.
you and another girl.
But he
right?
said there is room to grow.
Okay.
And I told him my salary expectations. He was like, "All right, we were looking to pay around that, which was 45 to 50.
Okay.
They have pension.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the benefits.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
I don't know how many weeks vacation, but it seemed good. And for a finance company, like, I'm sure you'd be doing well.
Yeah.
Like he seems like he's doing well off, so I'm sure there's room for me to grow in terms of that. I don't know if you know, it's called Raymond James Limited.
Oh, you showed me that one. I think.
Yeah, I
Before,
think it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a relatively
Yeah.
big finance company.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're on the stock market. Their
Oh.
stock is I think it's like around going like 100 each, which is
That's
pretty like
That's
decent.
pretty good, yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, so it's like they seem to be doing well for himself.
Yeah.
And although it's like a little scary for me, if they offer that, I do want it,
Oh, for
and I will say yes.
Are you still waiting
Yeah.
for them to call
Yeah.
back for like? Is there a second interview or?
Yeah, for
Okay.
a second round interview.
Second
He
round,
said
yeah.
he'll try to get to me by Friday
Okay. So
to see
tomorrow.
whether
Oh,
to
okay.
see whether or not I make it to the second round.
Nice.
And I'm gonna try to just make like a quick edit type of thing, so I can at least show him
Yes, sir.
Quick TikTok channel.
some,
Quick TikTok.
just to show him I can do it.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Yeah,
What do you mean
to?
to be honest, I'm gonna get to help me. Because that's literally her field. pretty
That's her
much.
field. Yeah.
It's like editing, like like
Okay,
content.
give her that position.
They offer her.
I
So, yeah.
believe.
So is it
Godspeed.
like between 45 to 50? Is what they're aiming for?
That's what I told them I want. They
They
said
said,
that was within their budget.
Okay. What if like let's say they didn't say that and they said like 40 is the max they'd go for? Would you still take it? Even though like it has like all this stuff like benefits and everything else you'd want, would you still take it?
It would really depend on like what the contract says as well.
Is there bonuses?
I'm
End of year
sure there
bonuses?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, most places offer
Yeah.
bonuses.
That sounds pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, it really would have just depended on
Okay.
what exactly I'd be doing and everything, and how much room there is to grow. Because
Nice.
I feel like that's a company that is well off,
Mhm.
and if I had that on my resume, I think it would look good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're gonna build up that resume, right?
yeah,
You're gonna put like the things that will pop
Yeah.
out more.
Finance
to
company.
like one big thing
employers.
he was saying was like, we want someone who's loyal and at least willing to put in a year's work.
Okay.
And which
Solid.
I feel like that looks good for me because I've been at McDonald's for 6 years.
Yeah.
So I was like,
You are loyal.
yeah, that's why I was like, I've been at McDonald's for 6 years. Like I'm a loyal employee. Da da da. So I had like a few selling points. And one thing I was like, it said he's keen on golf.
Hey, let's go golfing. Let's go golfing.
So I was like, yo, like I recently got into golf.
Oh yeah.
If we do work together, that'd be something cool we could do maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You
So I
said
was
that?
like, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
sick.
you gotta get a little
I
buddy into
literally-
them.
I literally
That's
did my research for that company because I wanted it.
Yeah.
That's good.
So you boys play golf. This is how you get into the corporate world. Move your way up. You play golf with the execs.
Well, I'm not going to no corporate.
Hey man.
Wait,
Golf.
like, what worries me as well is like how qualified he is,
Mm.
because I feel like he's gonna have
His
so much expectations,
yeah.
and I don't know if I can meet them.
I mean, you're a new grad, so it's like,
But yeah, they said
How
the
much
job
can I
is for a new
expect?
grad, right?
how much can they really expect from
Yeah.
like a new graduate?
I mean, the way he's saying
Fresh.
is like he was like, I want you to build the bridge and we walk across it together.
Hey.
Build that bridge,
That
man.
sounds poetic.
No, it's like those like
It's
you know
just scary.
the finance talk is like I
Yeah, he was like he doesn't want to be a one of those fake influencers who just like sells their program.
Or whatever. Oh, those
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
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 Every time I think of finance, I think of Wall Street.
Yeah, he brought up that it's like he
Oh,
doesn't
he
want to
did?
be like when he was explaining the company, it was like that. He was like, yeah, it's like kind of like that, but without the illegal stuff.
Illegal stuff.
Yeah, illegal stuff.
Yeah.
No Margot Robbie's around either.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
That's good. Godspeed to you, I guess.
I'm hoping to get that, but at the same
Nah.
time, a little nervous
Nah,
Believe
you
me,
got
bro.
it.
You got it, bro. I believe.
Confident.
because I've never actually like built something from like the bottom up. You know.
Okay, so you give it a chance. Hope
Yeah.
he gives you a chance, and you know,
That's the thing.
pray on that chance.
You all start somewhere.
Because what my mom tells me is like, if you want something at the end of an interview, it's like, just you pretty much say like, hey, if you give me this chance, you won't regret it. So at least you leave a one last thing, and it's
Your last
memorable.
statement with them. Yeah.
And I actually said that to him. So hopefully it's memorable. The other two, I didn't say that. I didn't care enough for that position.
I think I said those to like my
Yeah.
interviews too. It sticks with them too.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you really want it, I would say to say that at the end.
Yeah. Only for the job you really.
Yeah. If not, like, yo,
Damn.
Only that first company you
Professional interviews.
bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, I've never done a
So, yeah,
professional.
that's-
Yeah,
that's
same.
mine.
Sounds scary. But golf though, W golf.
Yeah,
That's cool though. I was just listening to that, I'm like, damn, I've the whole time just comparing my experience, I'm like, I've never had a proper interview like that.
Me neither. You know? It's like
I was like, how was your interview experience, Kyle? Since you're in a proper 9 to 5.
I'd compare it similar to like Ryan's. Like I've had a couple pretty bad ones where they, I think like I was offered the job like the day after, and they're like, just start right away, like sign this and all that, and I'm like, I you didn't give me enough time to consider other options, but I'd say fuck man, it's difficult sometimes. Some of the like those like office jobs and those office interviews.
yeah.
Like I don't know, I get nervous at first, but luckily the ones I've had so far were all online.
Video.
Yeah. So then I had the little side notes on my computer.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I also
cheat
had
sheet.
I had it centered so it looked like I was looking at them in the camera,
Yo,
but also had the notes on the side.
you know what I did?
What?
I opened up OBS and I recorded myself.
Oh yeah,
I did that during the first interview,
Yeah.
just so to see how I would look. Right? Because
Mm.
I didn't really care about that job as much.
Yeah.
And I realized, so I had like just my main monitor, right? But I had stuff here and here. So I realized when I was watching it, I did a quick run by, and it was very obvious I was going back
You
and
see,
forth.
like your eyes moving.
So then
Yeah.
during the second interview, I was like, all right, I lined it up pretty much one by
Yeah,
one,
that's what I
and
did
very
too.
like a very like an edge like this. So if I
Yeah.
need the other one, I could just click it.
Yeah.
So it will pop up like that. So it was like this, and I feel like when I was looking at it, I rewatched it, and it was pretty much straight. I was looking a little down just because I wasn't looking at the camera, but I think it went all right.
This reminds me of freaking the online exams.
Yeah.
Holy shit, the fucking
like
proctored
those-
ones. I'll be like I'm like so stressed out because like my screen's right there, but like my camera's right there too. So like
Yeah.
I like freaking like 4 different like things in each corner of my screen, just like my notes and shit. Hella stressful, but
Yeah.
W though.
Yeah, I did the exact same thing. I had OBS recording, and I saw like how I was like talking too, because at first I was like talking too fast. So I was like, okay, I had to like kind of like pace myself, down, slow it down a little bit. But at the same time, like I was like looking at the video, and I was like, I swear my eyes are like going like cross. Like one eyeball to the left, the other one to the right. It's like,
That was cool though.
Fuck work. Fuck 9 to 5s. Fuck all that shit, bro.
Yeah, we just don't have proper jobs yet.
Exactly.
We're still in
I'm
school.
fucking unemployed. Oh yeah, I'm still in school.
Yeah. How's that going?
I mean,
how's school, guys?
fuck's it's alright. Last semester, 4 more classes, then I graduate, kick in the bucket. I'm just living, yo. I'm just doing it.
Bro, look for the jobs early. I'm telling
I know. I'm planning to look in like a month or so because they're hiring for next summer. So a little
Start
scary.
now. I'm sure you'll see some.
Fucking my resume's a piece of shit though, so I gotta like update that shit and like
AI,
You can
bro.
copy mine.
AI, write me your resume. AI.
oh, ChatGPT helped so.
Yo, send me your resumes. I need
I
like
feel like
fucking.
mine actually looks nice.
All right, then I'll give you a shout when I need to look
Yeah.
for jobs. But yeah, fuck that. Fuck school.
What did you, Kelvin?
I'm doing okay at school. Got one second semester about to start up in a few days. So
What year are you in?
still first.
Okay.
So after that
pretty
second
much-
semester that's done first. You're done
Yeah.
first year.
After that first year, I'm probably gonna take a like offer for like placement and stuff.
Oh, did you offer like he's like
Yeah,
offered
he's
you
saying his
someplace?
brother could offer me.
Oh,
a
yeah, because he's
placement.
also an electrician.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, so I was like, I already have a connection.
Yeah.
And like,
Bro, I got no
Yeah.
connections, bro. I'm fucked.
I mean, there's
That's
there's
fine.
multiple
That's fine. Like I like talking to random people. You never know.
Yeah.
I guess.
Gotta
I
make
talk
friends
to
with
my
everyone.
people in my program, but they're just so fucking weird.
Well, no, you don't talk to necessarily to people in your program.
Yeah, you
Who
gotta
the
talk
fuck
to
do I talk to?
the
that-
profs or something.
I do talk to profs, and they're okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we came close to one prof, so I was like, I'm gonna like talk to him about like stuff if I ever get stuck. But like, yeah, other than that, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll be alright.
it's okay. Just figuring our way.
You know what's crazy to me? It's like I swear people from like UTM. These people are just rich.
UTM?
Yeah, no,
Like the people who go to UTM or like the profs?
no, like the people.
Like the students.
Are you talking about
What?
international?
Yeah,
only,
fucking
or,
the
like,
the Chinese folk with their
yeah,
fucking designer
well,
shit. Yeah.
The international people.
Oh,
be
yeah.
rich, though.
Not even necessarily international students. Who is it? Shoot, I'm drawing a blank right now.
Don't know.
Yeah, okay. Do you remember when we were at karaoke that one time? You know, like the person who was talking to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she's rich. At least it looks like it.
Well, she's from Richmond Hill.
UTM or U of T?
Yeah,
Like,
what I remember.
because U of T.
I was thinking UTM.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's a high class school.
I feel like even U of T. I feel like,
Probably both.
yeah, both.
Like
National students, yeah.
probably rich. His dad owns a restaurant. Whether like it's doing successful or not, I'm sure he's like
Yeah.
well off.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I just see that. I mean, even my school, I got all those international students.
Yeah, everywhere now.
They're fucking everywhere, bro.
Yeah. She'll be
like-
telling me about
I know.
when she's in classes. All the students. Just
Yeah.
Everyone's wearing designer shit.
I know. It's like
I know like stuff didn't necessarily go to UTM, but they have connections too there, right? Because
Yeah.
but like I'm pretty sure they're rich too, at this point. So it's like, bro, I just feel like I'm surrounded by rich people.
good. Surround yourself
That's
by
a
rich
good thing,
people.
though.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
thing,
like-
though. You learn off
It just
them.
feels bad about myself.
Oh no, you'll become
Nah,
rich.
It's very average.
You
Give
learn
her-
off of them.
You learn off of
Give
them.
yourself a couple years, you'll be like them.
Exactly.
It's not like we're gonna. How old are we? All 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna get rich by like, just like that in an instant.
Fucking
It
22.
takes time. It takes time to build up.
Yeah. Unless you start like super early, but like. How was CNE? Do you guys go to CNE?
Not this year.
I know you guys probably.
Yeah.
I went because my mom had a concert ticket, so I was able to just get in for free.
Yeah.
So I just.
Mother?
Yeah, she came because might as well make the day of it when I'm there.
Yeah, CNE was pretty fun.
I never went. I didn't go this year. Like, I usually go every year, but like, I mean, there's still time. Yeah. I mean,
I haven't been ever.
really, you never been to CNE?
I've never been to
You've
CNE.
never been?
Never
As a
been?
kid?
You never
Yeah,
went
kid. No, even
You should go.
She doesn't care.
down.
I think I've been. See, I feel like I have been once, but that was basically when it was a rainy day and it was
Yeah.
over, basically. And it was just walking around. Like I didn't do any of the exciting stuff.
You still got time. I mean, it's still September 4th, right?
Yeah, but I'm busy all those days.
Oh,
Can't- yeah, working and other stuff.
I mean,
But
I
yeah,
wanted
I'm gonna see
to, I want to
you.
go, but like, I always want to go. I go every year. Like, it's a yearly thing for me. But like this year, it's just like, I went last year, and last year I went 3 times, in like 3 days. I went 3 times in 3 days. I went with you guys. I went with some of my work friends, like and all of them, and then I went with Triple Day with It was fucking, and it was like all 3 days were crowded. It was just not.
It's really expensive too.
It's gotten way more expensive. Yeah, I mean, I go there for the food too, because like I like eating there, but like it's just hell expensive. And then one time, like, you know, the lift thing, like the lift across, like, bro, we waited like fucking like 3 hours for that. Like, I don't know why we did that.
The issue with that is if you go late.
Yeah.
If you go late, bro, that line was like it literally felt like from one end to the other was the line.
Was it like this year too?
Yeah, at night though. Like if you go during the day, it's not that.
It's
not
like
as
empty.
busy.
It's like empty at the day. Cause
Yeah.
like, everyone's like, what's the Instagram
Yeah,
photo
like-
of the night, all that.
Yeah, it's fuck. Like last year's experience wasn't great, but like I do want to go this year. I'll probably go sometime, but probably like during the evening because like it's half off, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's only till like what day is today's the 31st, so you got like 4 more days.
Is it only still fourth?
I think
Fourth?
still the 4th.
I think it's still Labor Day, right?
Till the 4th.
Yeah, till the 4th.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to push for next year. That's the goal.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Like doesn't really want to go. Like I took her for I took her first time. Like took her there last year for her first time. She liked it, but like she's like it's like whatever.
I like for the food.
Yeah.
So many different
To be honest-
options. Like
Was it okay? Was it as crowded as it was last year?
at nighttime. It's
nighttime?
always at nighttime. It's just
Honestly,
always so crowded. I feel like
I
during
want
the
to say during the day it was less crowded
Mhm.
because it was relatively easy to get a table.
Oh,
Like we didn't have to wait like too far, and it wasn't like hella hot. Well-
weekday or weekend?
Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday. Oh shit. Okay.
yeah. So like, it wasn't very hot like it was last time we went. So I don't know whether it's because there was a lot less people or if it was just because like they did some air conditioning thing. But I'm sure it's because there's a lot less people.
Probably. Last year was body to body. Like it's actually body to body. It's so rough.
Yeah,
I
so
think
it
it's
wasn't
'cause
as bad.
Also, the first time it opened since COVID.
Like 3 years.
That's true.
Yeah, so that makes sense. But
Wasn't there an incident there recently?
Yeah, the Polar Express ride.
Oh,
You know the
yeah.
thing that you guys went on.
Yeah. It was that ride that like. What happened?
What is that?
Is the guy okay or
The
like?
person got flung off.
Is that like the teacups thing?
No, it's like the roller coaster that goes like circle.
Oh, it's a roller coaster.
Not a roller coaster. It's kind of like
Like a carousel, like the horses.
I'll show you later if you want.
like-
It's on my phone.
one of those things that just go fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The opposite way too.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's crazy.
And he fell off. That's fun.
yeah.
No, but the thing is, I also heard like
He tried
that.
to stand up or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
what I heard,
possible
too.
that he might have tried to stand up.
Oh, so he's fucking retarded.
Yeah. It's like on him.
Well, but like I don't know what the actual thing was.
Okay.
Whether or not that's true,
Yeah.
I don't know.
If it's true, then yeah, he's
like,
an
yo.
idiot.
Yeah,
I heard it was like something like he wasn't buckled in properly, or like I don't know.
well, it's-
I wouldn't be surprised because I don't see those type of rides.
I think it was serious injuries, but not like life threatening.
Okay, so he's still
He's
yeah, all right.
But if he did, I don't know, natural selection.
natural selection.
But he decided to stand up or something. Like that's
Okay. What's the best prize you won at CNE? Because I know there's like games and shit. Everyone's like posted. I saw you won something big.
This year or
Nah, nothing
last
like-
year or just like in general.
I mean, in general, like what's your best prize?
So last year,
Like,
you
what game
guys
you
were
play,
there
what
for
game?
it.
I know.
Last year is
I
the
know all
the
stats.
basketball one, right?
Oh, tough.
Yeah. So I got so lucky. I don't know if I showed you the video, but so it's $20 for 5 shots. It's the same price this year.
wow, bro.
Yeah. So last year it was me, Ryan, Dustin. Oh, and they joined after later on. But so it was. So I think Dustin did the first shot.
Oh, y'all took shared.
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
did
we shared
share
it.
shots, and then I did like the last 2. I think. No, I did 3 shots. They did 2 because 5, right?
I remember now.
Yeah. So then we're all bricking, clank, clink, clink.
I mean, was it double rim? Like, what was the
Yeah, it's
situation?
like always-
It's a regular rim, but it's like an oval. It's just wider.
It's oval.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't even
oval. It's an
know.
Oh, it's oval.
Oval. So like you really have to swish it. Like there's no bounce. Like there's no bounce unless you get like a really lucky bounce.
It's either that or like
Is there a backboard?
There's
yeah,
backboard,
it's either that or like it bounces and then hits the backboard and then back in.
Yeah.
Which so I had my last shot, right?
Ooh, stakes
Lucky
high.
ass shot.
It's funny because the shot before that, I clanked that. It was like hit the back, it was all backboard, no rim. All you hear is boom. And then after my last shot, boom, it bounces like it hits like the prize at the top, and then it like bounces again, and it like rolled in. I'm like, I was so gassed. I was so gassed.
Clutched up, bro. Kyle clutched up.
What'd you win? That's tough.
But I won a giant ass frog.
Bro, it's crazy
Yeah.
because of how disgusting it was at the end.
It's so dirty as shit.
Because we
they
were
don't
all
care-
sweating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we were holding it.
Yeah, it rained at 1.2, and so like we're all holding it. And then at one point, because I had to leave for dinner, so I left. I didn't want to commute because I had to commute for dinner. I don't want to commute with a big ass frog, so I just like gave it to them the entire night.
So it got even sweatier.
So it just was gross,
Yeah.
collecting all the dust.
Someone still have that frog? Or is it...
I still have it.
Nice.
Yeah,
It was in car for like so long. I swear, it was like in there for like 2
yeah.
weeks.
It smelled so bad when I grabbed
Toss that into
it, like the washer.
That was
Yeah.
clutch though.
It's still in my room though, collecting dust.
Yeah.
You know what game looks fun? I'm not sure if this is C&E, but have you seen the one where it's like the reaction thing? It's like a bunch of kids. Is that C&E?
No,
I don't think they have it there.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I've been seeing that. Looks fun.
That's sick. Yeah, like you have to grab the bars, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I saw that one guy on TikTok do it.
Yeah.
He's nice.
Bro,
Yeah,
my
he
guy
does
did
it.
the little spin and then caught the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he wrist don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
I
funny.
seen that off his foot, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Caught it.
But he
The
would have
girls
his
are like,
knee
oh
up.
my god.
Yo,
I would have fell for him right there and then.
I would have been like, daddy.
Oh. Each their own.
That's he actually that was attractive.
That was
Low key.
That was attractive. Scene is fun, man. You gotta go. Yeah, you get it like, but like be prepared to spend money.
Yeah,
Is it only cash or can you use card?
No, they actually
could use card
now. They
now.
have the
use
machines,
card?
which is crazy because I was tapping left and right.
Yeah.
It's a trap, bro. Cards are a trap.
Oh yeah, I also
Crap.
don't want to go skinny because I don't want to spend a lot of money. Like I'm on a low budget right now. Golf's taking my money. Not gonna lie, but I do want to go. Maybe just walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
walk around. Boy, you ain't just walking around.
I'm like buying shit, I'm playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you buy something at any of those events, you're spending the rest of the day.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
brought $50 cash. I was like, this is all I'm gonna spend. I ended up using my credit card after.
That's how it is. I always been cash too, and then like, fuck, I'm out cash. Fucking tapping.
Because like the ATMs, they have like fees and stuff.
It's
So-
crazy because the games accept tap too.
Yeah, I know. That's how they get your money, bro.
It's crazy. Though. I think a couple of the games is like $10 for cash, but if you use the card, it's like
Yeah, that's the
11.
thing I didn't like. It's because they don't tell you that
Wait,
unless you
how much is
ask.
the card?
Some of the games. So some of the games I played, it was like straight up $10, but some of them was like $10. But if you're using card,
It's 11.
There's like a free, like a service fee or whatever for using.
And they don't tell you that unless you were to ask, which is not right. Like
Yeah,
they should have a
Kinda-
sign or something.
Kind of scam.
Scams.
Got all these prizes that are probably like worth like 50 cents each.
For real, probably.
Yeah.
You know the basket one where like the big prize, like usually like it's like a fucking motorbike or some shit.
Oh, that's the one where you have to knock down three.
The balls or the basket. There's a basket one too, and you knock down the 3 balls. I think back in the day, my dad he clutched up and he won one of those. I remember when he won the CNE.
My uncle was good with
Oh,
that stuff
yeah.
apparently.
The
But,
one where
like-
you do like the high arc.
No, I think it was the one where you had to like the blocks are stacked like in like a pyramid, like 3, and then you had to knock all
you
them
had to
off the
knock them all down?
off the
Okay,
platform.
okay.
And I think that was like back in like fucking 2007, 6, 8, one of those two, one of those years, right? Yeah, I remember my dad actually did it, and we got like it wasn't like it was like back in the older school. It's like a bike. We got like a little like fucking pedal bike. It was pretty.
Oh, now it's electric scooters.
Yeah, that was
That's hella lame.
That's lame.
But it's worth more.
There used to be like these like little like 150cc like mini pocket
Oh,
bikes.
that's what you want? Oh, that's kind of
No, I didn't win that, but that was like a couple years back. They used to have
Oh,
that.
okay.
I wanted like a little bike. It was
yeah,
kinda,
yeah. That's so cool.
like a calm bike.
That's so tough.
Yeah, but that was pretty sick though. That was like probably the best prize I've ever.
Apparently, my uncle was good with that stuff too. Like the milk can or the milk jug one. So like
Yeah.
you get it into like that small ass bowl.
That's
So is that one
difficult.
the one
That's
with
so
like a
hard.
backboard and you lightly tap it in and it falls into the
Yeah.
bucket. And I think maybe the other ball one.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't know. Like I literally still have some of the prizes at my house, and it's in like ages. Well, he sucks at it now apparently, but but yeah.
I just think I'm overly confident when it comes to those games. I'm like, yo, I could do this.
Yo, that was actually me. You know the bottle one where you have to lift the bottle with the string.
Yeah.
You know why? It's because I kind of recreated that at my house,
Mhm.
so I was confident. But like obviously it wasn't exactly the same because I don't have the right measurements or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I did horribly.
You know what?
I was way too confident for that.
It's because the employees are like some fucking pros. They do it and they do it so easily. So like, yo, fuck, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. It looks easy.
Yeah, it trapped you, and you ask for them to do it again.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, okay, I can do that.
Say less, I can do it. Fucking fumble.
You know what I kind of regret not doing though?
Yeah.
The railway one.
Oh,
The one I did last year?
ball?
Yeah. I kind of regret not doing that, but at the same time, I was like,
We were close to winning that one last year. It was close. It was close. I remember. Kinda. It was like the quick little flick, and then I don't know.
What's that one?
You have like a ball, and then you kind of have to like bring it to the middle without like dropping it on one of the sides.
You're just basically balancing
Yeah,
the
to
ball
balance
in the
it,
middle.
and there's like a little divot. It's like it's like
Okay.
a flat, and then like
Yeah.
it curves in, and then there's like a place where the ball like sits if if you balance it properly.
Oh,
so you
okay.
pretty much have to flick it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking scam games.
Yeah, they're all
Fuck the
scams. They're all-
CNE, but it's fun to play though.
It's
So
It
fun to
is.
play.
They're scams. Ooh, did you guys go to Fan Expo? Because I'm thinking of a scam that happened there.
You got scammed?
Ah.
Not scammed, but like it's basically. I'll just explain the story. Okay, so basically, you know, like where is it? Like New York and stuff. Those people who try to take pictures with, and they go like ask for tips
Oh,
without telling you.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
basically that. So what happened?
Oh.
I'm not sure if it's up there, but this happened there. Actually got interviewed by CBC Kids.
CBC kids.
Yeah, at Fan Expo. She got interviewed. So I'm not sure if it's on YouTube or something, but you could like maybe look for it because she was dressed up as Luffy,
Yeah.
and they wanted to ask her questions about the live action One Piece. Yeah, it was.
I think apparently it came out today. I think.
Really?
Yeah, they wanted to ask her questions about the live action.
Like her,
Big fan.
like her excitement
Just
for it
kidding.
and stuff like that.
No, it wasn't because it wasn't out yet, right?
Yeah.
So she was talking about that, right? But while that was happening, have you guys ever seen that dude on TikTok who has the spinning speaker on his head?
Oh, he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh.
Yeah. He was like, yo, it's the guy from TikTok. Asked, he's like, yo, can I take a picture with you? He's like, yeah, sure. So he took a picture, and then right after he took the picture, he was like, tip please. Like just smiling. And then
Really?
he just asked for a tip. He's like, tip please for that selfie. And then it was just like, "Oh, I don't have any cash, man. I'm sorry." And he's like, "Oh, like, do you have anything else?" Like something like that, right? And like he was like on him, like asking for money, right? And then his girlfriend had to look for money too. And then like I felt bad because he's still there. I'm just there, like, oh damn, he's just get it. I'm like, I looked through my wallet. I'm like, I don't use cash anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But like, I was like, okay, take this 5 kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, I would have just been like, oh, let me delete this real quick.
yeah, I'm like, here, just take the 5, whatever. Like, I felt bad, you know, because like my boy wanted a picture, but I was like, and he just walked off, his speaker just spinning on his head, and then it was like a funny moment. But me and my friends were like, I'm like, yo, fuck that guy.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. What? So like, okay, I respect it because he's a high figure, so he got to make money somehow. But it's the hustle. It's the hustle. I respect that. But in a way, I was like, fuck, I would have made like if he did that shit to me, bro, his head would be spinning like the speaker, bro. His head would be spinning. I would have knocked his ass.
Yo, begging for a tip is crazy.
Yeah, and then it was more it was infuriating because he had the biggest smile when he asked for it, and he just continued smiling, and I was just like, oh, this guy. Okay, but tip please.
Tip please, just smile.
Tip please. And I was like, and my friends like, oh, I don't even catch it. I'm like, he's struggling. I just felt bad because he's just struggling.
You should have offered him your
I was
tip.
like, fuck.
Was he chasing you guys, or what if you guys just walked off? Or like,
No, he just didn't walk off.
He chased you like this.
He's like, please.
He didn't walk off. He was like standing with us, just waiting. I was like,
I just
oh
walk
fuck,
out.
I'll just give it to him. Here, take this 5. And my friends are all like, I'm like, whatever, it's fine.
now we know. Don't get a picture with that guy.
Yeah.
Fucking, you're gonna ask for a tip. Beg for a tip.
He's
That's fucked.
he is a following, so it's, I guess you gotta make money somehow.
Does he though? I swear his like
I think
TikTok
so.
is like.
He's like 200K followers.
Is it really? I thought it was like 20K. Maybe that's like another account or something.
I think it's pretty big.
It's still big, bro.
He's like based in like Waterloo or Kitchener, right?
I think
I
it's
don't
only
know.
big because it's awkward.
Yeah, he's still a figure, but like it's just one of those. Oh fuck! But Fan Expo was fun this year. So you guys didn't go at all?
No, I've never been.
I want to go. What is? It's at the Toronto Convention Center.
Might go next,
Yes, in the metro.
Yeah, Metro. Yeah.
Where's that?
It's like down, like where like Rogers Center is
Yeah.
in that area. I don't know. I want to go, cause like I don't know.
That was fun. Yeah.
I mean, we go to Anime North and shit. Anime North is cool and shit, but like Fan Expo is like other non-anime
stuff,
stuff
yeah.
too, which I'm interested also.
So like Marvel, like DC.
DC.
Like you know
and
the
other
man,
shows. Yeah.
you know the man's at
Oh.
what? I thought like an anime North, how like man's like cosplay, but it's not an anime cosplay and it looks out of place. You know, like it's like set up for like Fan Expo type shit. You know.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. It's like if I go to Fan Expo, let's see like anime, like because there's an anime section there too, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's all
is
kind
it-
of mixed in.
it's all mixed in?
together,
Yeah. And like there's like Marvel and like DC and all that shit. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I spent
Maybe
most
next
of the
year.
hours in Artist Alley, so that's why it's like all mixed in.
Did you buy a lot of stuff?
I refrained from buying a lot of stuff. I bought like a few stuff,
Yeah.
like a few prints and all that. Like literally that one right there is from it, the
Oh.
Tsunade one.
That's sick.
But
The whole
yeah,
Tsunade.
Oh,
This one?
Naruto. Yeah, that one.
it wasn't too much. It wasn't that bad. It was fun. Yeah, I underestimate how long I would stay there because I'd be like, oh, it was a Thursday. That's why it was the first day.
Is that guy dead?
Yes, he's dead.
Yo, spoilers! Spoilers! Ryan didn't watch Naruto.
I don't know why he was like translucent.
Yeah, but it was fun. I was like, I underestimated because I was like, it was for 5 hours because it's the first day on a Thursday. Because
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the day before my vacation.
Mhm.
So I was like, we're not probably gonna stay there the whole 5 hours. No, we were there for like the whole thing, just walking around Artist Alley, looking at.
Bro, we would literally be there longer if he isn't like complaining, probably. Like that she's tired.
Yeah.
Bro, we'd probably be there for a lot longer.
How long was Anime North? It was like 12 hours.
I think on Saturday and Friday it goes all the way till like late, like 12 p.m.
Yeah.
But on the Sunday it closes at like 5 or 6
I think same
p.m.
with Friday. I think.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday. I think they were both days run late, and then
Yeah.
Sunday's like thing. We went on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got there like what 12.
Roughly.
Rough.
So we stayed there for like 5 hours, 5-6
We
hours.
pretty much stayed till almost closing
almost
because like
closing,
people
yeah.
started leaving.
Yeah, that was fun. Remember the pictures?
talked about it before, yeah.
Oh my
You got baited.
Yeah, you got baited.
I got baited twice.
That was a girl, was a
Sorry, yo.
dude.
You didn't catch me. You didn't catch me
I
slacking,
think I
bro.
saw like when I saw a dude exactly like that at Fan Expo.
The big ass sword?
Yeah, big sword, made outfit.
Yo, maybe that was him.
Was he white?
I don't know.
He's Asian, but he's pale skin.
It might have been the same guy.
He has glasses too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that might have been the same guy, bro. Because he had a maid outfit, and I see a big ass sword. I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. Yeah, fucking like yo.
I remember going to Kyle too. Like, I took the picture for him too. You're like, kind of like, yo, this guy's sick. It's a sick ass. Let's go take a picture. Like, cause he's turned around, right? He's turned around, so Kyle taps him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Fucking, hey, can I take a picture with you? Turns around. I had to turn away.
Bro, the face I gave Dustin, actually crazy. Caught me so off guard.
That was hilarious.
Baited twice. Oh, that's the first time. The second time was.
The second time?
This
I was with
it
you,
was.
I think.
It was me and you.
I think so.
Yeah, I took you guys' picture. I remember that one.
I forget who, but I'm pretty sure I was there with you.
Both of you guys were in the picture.
The first one was the maid with the big
second
sword.
time. There was another time.
I think that was a solo by me, wasn't it?
Well, like, it might have been only you in the picture, but I was with you, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
'Cause I
you were
remember
with me.
that.
There was a second time. The second time, I forgot who the cost. Oh,
Were you there with the sword?
Violet Evergarden. Have
I
you
was
heard
in
of
the
that?
sword.
I was mixing it up. Yeah.
Have you heard of Violet Evergarden?
Yeah.
So it was Violet, like the main character.
Shorty, right?
Shorty. Shorty.
Shorty.
I'm like, yo, get it, because well, that's the first cosplay I've seen of Violet Evergarden, right?
That was like well done. You know?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, looks kind of cool. Also, the person was turned around. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
the fucking dude turns around. Yeah, you get
That's funny.
You got, like, I know you got baited, but at the same time, it wasn't as bad as the sword guy.
It wasn't as bad as the sword one.
Because, like, I wouldn't be too, like, that the one you got baited by, like, I wasn't too surprised. But that sword one caught me off guard, bro.
sword one.
Because, like, his figure was, like, very feminine.
Yeah, buddy, like real like skinny guy.
Yeah, like no hair either.
Holding a big ass sword.
Big ass sword, bro. A maid outfit, like I'm thinking like, oh, it's like some like shorty or some shit.
But did he have long hair?
Yeah, he did. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
the
did.
guy I saw, he had like kind of. It looked like he just.
But I don't know if it was a wig or not.
Nah, maybe it was his real hair.
I don't remember.
Could be his real hair.
You'd have to check.
Hilarious. That's funny. But I feel him though, the awkwardness of someone asking for a picture because that actually happened.
Bro, you can't back out either.
Oh, someone asked you.
Yeah, because that's the first time I did cosplay. I did Toji from Thing,
Oh.
and it caught me off guard because I'm just walking and some big dude behind me. He's like, "Yo, Toji," and I'm like, I was like, well, because it's end of the day, right? It's end of the day, so I'm just walking off and carrying my shit, you know. And he's like, he like puts his arm around me, like, "Yo, you're Toji, no?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." And
Was he like big and buff too?
he wasn't big buff, but he's just taller than me, right? So it caught me off guard. So I looked like this because I was like, I was staring at his chest. So I looked up like, oh, what's up, man?
Oh, hey, dude.
Yeah, and he's like, yo, can I get a picture, bro? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. And we just took one. It was very awkward, but there was a weird like excitement of someone noticing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was weird.
That's
I
kinda
feel it
cool.
though, bro.
I feel like it'd be kind of cool.
When we were there at Every North, I actually saw Umaru-chan. It was a girl.
That was W, yo. She
That's
was.
I actually don't even remember what she looked like.
I remember she wasn't that bad.
But I also remember seeing the guy as Umaru-chan too.
Oh
I've
yeah.
seen the guy.
Yeah, but it was actually fun.
There's definitely some excitement that cosplayers get from people coming up to you and taking
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah,
Like
it
that's
was
sick. Like they're
Super,
noticing your
like,
cosplay.
awkward.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like majority of the time, most cosplayers are like kind of like yeah, sure, like, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind. It was just weird because it was my first time. I think I got recognized twice. Cause like, okay, Toji's outfit's pretty simple. It's
I was gonna say yeah, it's pretty simple.
pants. I'm basically wearing that right now.
Yeah, but it's nice.
It is nice, you know. So, but like the first time I got noticed was at some artist alleys thing, and she was like, obviously, it's Luffy. She's like, oh, it's Luffy. I'm like, oh, it's cool. And then she looked at me, and she looked at me. She's like, oh, you're Toji, and I was like, oh yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I told you.
I just forgot because I'm like, yeah, the scar gives it because I had a painting on
Oh,
scar.
that's sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
So that was twice. But after that experience, I'm like, that was actually kind of fun. I might do it more often.
Yeah, I want to cosplay.
Yeah, we should do a
Next
group
year we gotta
cosplay.
plan it because we
Like Halloween.
kind of like because this year we kind of like it was kind of last minute. I mean, North kind of bought the tickets a little later.
You do that every year though,
I know
because
like,
no one
last
wants to say anything.
last year we were like, yo, let's cosplay, but we didn't.
We're gonna cosplay that.
Should we do a group?
Yeah, I'm down
Oh,
to
One Piece.
Has been wanting to do a group cosplay, but and those people do not watch any shows, and it's hard to get him into them. We
Oh.
even recommended.
Bro, just join us.
Hope that anime note than us, yo.
I want to go with you guys. Just like timing schedules always fuck up somehow. You know,
Bro, we go as One Piece characters.
I'd be down.
I'm
Actually, I don't mind
down.
too much because like
Depends who though.
I feel
I'm
like
not trying to
pull
show off too
pull
much.
off like what's up.
I'm not trying to show off like my legs and stuff. You know, that's a little awkward.
Who cares? It's shorts. It's hot convention.
But I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be Frankie or anything like that. That's weird. Like my just straight up bikini and shit.
Super.
But I'll be down.
Yeah, let's cosplay next year. Actually, like,
down.
yo, we say it now. I'm making out the group chat. You know, one of those.
It does last second though.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah, yo,
We set stuff
actually,
up pretty early.
I'm actually down on the cosplay.
We need ideas though. Like, what would it be? We got One Piece as one. We need other
Goes on Halloween costume, goes IQ.
Haikyuu.
Nah.
IQ's too simple. I like
Bro, then we gonna turn the outfits
I was thinking like Naruto or something. Like, we pull up as like the Genin outfits.
Bro, but you also gotta think about like how hot it's gonna be,
That's the
right?
thing, yeah. Because they
So, like,
wear
they're wearing a
they
cloak.
wear
It's like,
vests and like
damn.
these jumpsuits.
Yeah.
So that's super hot.
Bro, we need like Hunter x Hunter or something.
I thought
That'd
it
be
was
like
yeah, you
easy.
could be gone with
Yeah.
his little shorts, and I'll be Hisoka.
Yeah.
I'll be gone with the crop top shirt. Like when he's like Daidale. Cool.
Yo, JoJo. Looking at the JoJo picture of the
JoJo's would be wild.
Yo,
I want to be JoJo.
I remember.
That's a little intense.
I think
bro.
I think the first year I went to the Anime North, I went with my cousins, right? And one of my cousins is like a diehard JoJo fan, so he took a picture with every JoJo like cosplay he saw. It was like 20 plus. That was crazy. I took like half of them too. It was like, damn, dedication. It was sick though.
JoJo's cosplay is tough.
Their cosplays
Yeah.
are sick. The outfits are
It's
like
always
so
the
cool.
nicest
Yeah.
outfits. Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what the nicest one at Anime North this year was? It was the Hanji one. It was like the last
Attack on
picture.
Titan.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the first like from the season.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
That was a sick
yeah,
cosplay. That was actually proper.
That was a good.
Yeah.
There's also some other cool ones though, with like 3D print like guns. And...
Oh yeah, those are cool. Too.
Just fucking naked.
Like the big sword guy with the mitts.
Yo, how about we all be maids with big swords?
Oh, I.
Bro, we don't got the
We're not-
petite figure though.
Yeah.
We can't bait
It'll be
people.
buff maids. We just gotta hit the gym.
There was buff maids last year. I remember, yeah.
remember that.
Buff Anyas.
Buff Anyas, yes.
Yeah.
Big trend.
Yeah.
Anya. Buff Anyas. You get the smallest girls and make them buff.
Yeah. Cosplay. We'll do it.
Best.
I don't know what to cosplay, but
We'll do it. No, we won't.
No, we won't. No. This
If you
year,
push
next year's it.
Who we lying
Next
to,
year,
man?
next
We
year.
ain't doing it.
Nah, I'll force you to do it.
Well, yeah.
We'll do it.
Hopefully.
We'll make a group chat.
Yeah, bet. I'm down. I guess someone could just ask me about it, so it's not. I just bring it up.
Oh, yo, so I heard you went on.
It feels so
Candid,
it's rough
bro.
to do when it's scripted. It's tough to do when it's scripted.
Bro, you should actually just keep it like that.
Yeah.
Let's just start talking about it.
Yeah.
Just keep it in.
Fuck it, I'll just talk
It's
about
just
it.
funny.
So how's your trip?
Yeah, how's your trip?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, where'd you go again?
No, it was okay. Honestly, it was not okay. Okay. I have like a few opinions on it because it's whatever. I guess I'll start with the good at first. So it was chill. Like we basically just went to like old Quebec, and then went to Quebec City and then Montreal. Right, like basic stuff. Right.
Mhm.
It was fun walking around and just seeing the sights, kind of thing. So, fuck, I'm gonna sound like such a prick because it's not a lot of good. in my opinion. So okay, it was fun and like I like hanging out with my family, but the parts that I'm pretty pessimistic sometimes. I can be.
Mhm.
So when I thought it was a family trip at first, but then I learned it was my sister and her friends trip. Like their two, like it was supposed to be them two, right?
Oh.
And when my mom heard about it, she kind of dragged the rest of the family towards it. So she didn't tell me that till like later. So I realized I'm like, I don't have anyone to talk to during the trip. I can talk to my mom and dad, but it's like, what am I really gonna talk to with them? And then my sister's gonna talk to
Wait, like your older shit, little.
little sisters. I thought it was gonna be the four of us, but it was six. So as my aunt came along too, which is like cool. My aunt's chill, but it's like I can't really talk to my either. Huh?
You asked.
She was busy at the time, so I couldn't do it. So then, yeah, so it was already like red flag 1 for me. So I was already kind of pessimistic, and then I kind of pushed to get Kiba to come along too.
Aw.
But then there was some issues like medical paper stuff, like Kiba's like medical stuff. I didn't know if he needed that stuff. I asked, and said you need like a rabies tag and a rabies thing for like crossing borders and stuff. Even though it's just Montreal and Quebec, but like maybe we needed that. Yeah, but I think my parents threw it out without paying attention to what it was. So then Kiba couldn't come, so I had to get to watch him. And then like honestly, I'm at the point where when it comes to vacations, I like hanging with family and all that. But it's just like if it's not somewhere I haven't been or something that doesn't seem too interesting, I'm not that excited for. You
I
know,
feel you.
because like Quebec and Montreal are nice places, but like what's really fun is like the nighttime stuff.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
You can't do it with your
I can't do
family,
that with
right?
family.
Like, there's
you know?
only so much you can do.
Yeah, that's why I was like I had fun during the hikes, but everything else I was just like, whatever, you know.
I feel
Like-
you.
How long were you there for?
We were there, so we went. It was an 8-hour drive. Got to Old Quebec and walked around, like just seeing the city. Like
Mhm.
most of it was just me just reading the stuff just to learn about it.
Yeah.
So that's the most fun I could do because like I can't really talk with anyone.
reading.
Yeah, I was like just learning the history of stuff, like about like the place we were at. It's like an old fort defense thing that like became a thing, burnt down, and then if you look under, it's like the old fort.
Hey.
So I'm like, that's kind of cool, but like whatever. And then
After that, awful.
yeah, it was whatever. Like most of the time at night was basically just me in my room because it was an Airbnb editing our last video. And I was like,
At least it was useful.
it was useful, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I could have stayed home and do that at home.
Yeah.
I could have used my two paid vacation days on something else. You know what I mean?
I mean, at least you're like,
Yeah, 'cause my mom was like, okay, we're gonna go on vacation. Use your vacation days. So I was like, okay. And I was like, and then when I figured out the actual like details of the vacation, I was like, I'm like, honestly, let me plan vacations with you or don't invite me to these vacations.
Were you forced to go?
It was kind of forced. Like it's not
I-
forced
yeah.
where it's like thing, but it's also one of those things because I missed out on our trip to the Philippines
Oh yeah.
because of I had school.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's like
Would you have wanted to go to that?
kind of because I haven't been there since I was 8. You know what I mean? So I feel like that would have been nice just to see it. Plus, it's not something I can do every day, kind of thing. But like, I don't know. This one was just like, yeah, it could have been better. It was whatever. It was still fun. Like, don't get me wrong.
Nah, I see. Something about family trips, yo. It's just like as you grow older, it's just like you don't want.
It's because you can't have as much fun. Like you can't be.
Yeah.
You can't necessarily just be you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like kind of like a shitty son.
I mean,
but like,
All up until last year and this year, I've only been on family vacation, family trips. So I only know that, right? So like it was fun when I'm younger and stuff, and like stuff. I can't drink or anything, so I'm just there like going on the cruises or going to Disney. Like, oh, that's fun. But like last year, yeah, I went to like a couple trips. I went to like Niagara a couple times. Went to Montreal, and those are fun. I went with my friends too. So like,
I think big reason is because like, you just can't act stupid.
yeah,
yeah,
That's like probably a big reason why.
yeah, it was pretty rough. It was okay. Like, it was like, if I had to rate it, it's probably like 6.
we'll go back. The boys.
It's decent.
alright.
It was decent. It was okay. Like, it wasn't horrible. Like, I'm trying to, just be like, let's have a good time, Like, the hikes were fun. Like,
6 is like you possibly do it again.
yeah, maybe.
Nah.
I mean, if they let me in on the planning stuff and I get to pick like locations and where we're going,
Yeah.
then I'm down. But most of it was
What would you
just,
have done?
I don't know. I'd probably research on stuff, what to do and thing. Because a lot of it was like, because it was like her friend's trip at first, so it was a lot of like places they want to go to,
Mhm.
and then like
And just dragged along.
yeah, it was just a lot of just picture stuff. I like taking pictures, but I'm not a big picture guy.
Yeah.
I like experience and just do it. That's why the hikes is the best part. Like, honestly, the best part was
Honestly, I kind of feel bad for your sister.
Why?
because it was supposed to be her.
Oh, I
Like,
get
what,
it,
like, what if you want to
family,
just...
yeah.
Yeah.
No, they still had fun though, because like they're pretty chill. Because most of it was like stuff they wanted to do, just look around, take pictures, and like since our phones work, like my sister and her were allowed just to walk off, do whatever. I just said I was like not following them, but I would still keep an eye on them because like I don't want them to get human trafficked or whatever, some shit like that. So like I was like just paying attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of it was just me walking. Like it basically just felt like walking around Toronto, and I was like, this is not that much, not that
That's
great.
right. We gotta do a friends
okay.
trip. A
It was
friends
okay,
trip.
yeah.
So
It was still
cabin.
fun. Yeah.
Cabin later this year, right?
Yeah.
If
So you said like if you
Bro, I don't know
if you
if I was
planned it
making that with
yourself,
the group chat.
you said if you planned it yourself, like had like.
If I at least had some input on what we're doing,
Yeah,
I would have
feel
way
you.
more fun.
I feel like
it's still good.
I feel like I might be the outlier here, but like
You're very family.
yeah, I'd say because like I'd say I'm pretty close with my family.
Yeah.
I'd say, but it's also because like me and my sisters were like I say we're really close and like all like similar age.
Yeah.
So and the thing is like I guess it's different from my family. When we plan trips, it's us three planning it. So we kind of just like pick where each of us where we want to go, and we kind of like just go decide on it, and it's kind of just like my mom and dad just tagging along.
Yeah.
So I just like I guess I'm the opposite there.
Yeah.
Or like I actually do like my family trips, But
I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
Family trip is
Yeah.
good. I mean, I don't know.
But I guess in your scenario, it's just like where you're kind of forced and like
Yeah.
had no input on it. Yeah,
It wasn't.
I'd
it
feel
wasn't
pretty bad in that
It was just one of those,
situation.
like,
Yeah, and I just went. Like, I'm not gonna say forced to go, but it was one of those like I should go because it's like
Yeah.
be a good boy, like family.
Showcase,
It's
yeah.
family, like it's like let's have fun with family. And there was good points. Like
Yeah, do you guys eat out and stuff like restaurant?
that was the part I was most excited for eating out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what else I'm gonna do there? There's not
That's
much I
true.
can
That's
do.
all I
unless
do
you're
is
on the
have
bed,
fun.
the best I could do is look at food.
Exactly.
Like I'm not a picture guy. Like we went to like that Umbrella Alley and all those like little artistic places that my sister wanted to go to, and it looked nice. But like I don't post, I don't do anything like that. So I was like,
What am I
Exactly.
Start
Like
posting.
that's not something I would do either.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
I'm like, oh look, it looks cool. Can we go next?
let me get one picture, and I'm
Yeah.
like, let's just find a food place, So it was okay.
It's only about too much family time. Spend a whole week with them, and if going on vacation, like I remember I had a big family trip like a couple of years back. It was 2 weeks long, and I was just by like the middle of it, I just got tired of being around family all the time. I mean, I'm not that close to my family like you are, Kyle, but like it's just I don't know. It's
Yeah,
draining.
it's just different for yeah.
I'm like I always envision like during those times like, oh, what would it be like if I was with my friends? It would be completely different. Like we do
Yeah.
fucking stupid
Just
shit.
stupid.
There's so much
Just
more
do
you
whatever.
could do without like being judged
Yeah,
by your
exactly.
family.
And then like
I was underage then, so I couldn't even drink or anything. So like
Yeah.
God,
It's a lot more fun
Yeah.
when you're with friends and stuff. And like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just a Filipino thing. But, like, parents just make vacation seem so stressful.
yeah. I feel
Do your parents do that?
Yeah, I'd say like a little bit before. Yeah, they would.
I'm just trying to relax, and my parents would be like, "Oh, yeah, do this." Or like, bro, okay, no offense, but like, so many pictures, bro. Oh my god, so many pictures.
but it's
My mom's
nice to
like,
look back at it
It's
though.
nice.
It's nice.
But like, okay, if we're this is my dad loves taking pictures.
Oh my dad's the exact same.
So we're in like a little alley, right? My dad
Mhm.
will take a picture. Like it looks nice. Like it was like uphill. So when you look at it, it looks really nice, aesthetically nice, right? So my dad wants to take a picture, right? So we take a picture. We walk one block like up, and he's like, "Oh, we gotta take another picture, like the downward view." And I'm like, "Come on, bro.
That's like-
Can we just continue walking? Like let's see some stuff, bro."
Nah,
Like,
nah, sit in your dad's position. You're like, you want to cherish these times with your kids,
yeah, but one picture's like
Hey.
just a few pictures is fine.
Watch, you're gonna grow up, have your own kids, and you're gonna be just like that because you
I
want
don't
to
know
fucking
about that one.
cherish these fucking moments, no?
Yeah,
know,
I guess
I
if you
don't
look at it in
know,
that
I don't know.
perspective, I'd be like, I want to take as much pictures of my kids and
Bro, you don't know when your dad's like doing his own thing. He goes on his phone, looks back, and sees all these pictures of you
Yeah, I
guys.
guess I don't know, but
Gives him a
like,
quick smile.
do you need like 15 pictures from different
same
angles
thing.
of the same thing?
I
That's the
feel
thing.
you.
That's
It gets
the part.
it gets annoying, yeah.
That's annoying too. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's funny because like we're in the States, right? Like so we this year summer we went to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And then we were like, I'm asking like my parents like where they want to go. Like, oh, let's really go to like all the tourist like attractions, like all the famous stuff. You know where my dad wanted to go? He was like, let's go to Seafood City. Yeah, to visit and take a picture. I'm like, oh, we're in Chicago. You got the bean, you got like
Yeah, all the stuff.
Seafood
We
City.
got
He's
Obla.
like, oh,
Nah, Seafood
I want to go to
City.
Seafood City.
Bro, it was one, it was one part of the vacation where I was like, not cheese, but like it was like we were in Montreal,
Mhm.
and then like they wanted to go to Chinatown, and like that's like it's cool. Right? Like I like Asian food and all that. But man, I'm like Montreal, bro. Like let's look at other stuff, bro. Like there's Chinatown in Toronto. What's the difference? It's no different.
Chinatown Montreal is kind of lame too. It's just that one street.
Yeah,
right?
that's why I was like, there's not much to do. Like, there's like, it was okay, but like the food was good though. Like, I like Asian food, so it's good. But like, it's one of those like, bro, it's like,
You're in a different place. You want to try
Yeah,
new
like-
foods.
like little Italy's there. Like, let's walk around little Italy or something, you know. But my dad's very picky when it comes to food. Like, this guy loves rice, bro. He needs rice.
Oh yeah,
I feel like me and your dads are the same.
Yeah, they be best friends.
Filipino folk.
Pictures of
Couldn't be us, Ryan. Couldn't be us.
Is your mom like takes a lot of pictures too or no?
She's in the pictures, but like, it's more my mom's just trying to make sure everything's ordered, and that's the stressful part. When it comes to like packing or like whenever I'm doing something, she'll be like, "We can't do this." Yeah,
Well, my mom hates pictures. She's like, all right, just one picture. That's enough. No more.
that's me. That's me.
I don't mind pictures, but it's when they take so damn long to take one
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what cheeses me. They'd be like this, and like a minute later, they still haven't taken it. It's like, bro, hurry up. It's one picture.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I'd rather have pictures than not have pictures.
Same
I'd rather have pictures, but I don't need like 60.
I guess.
But that was a good point that you brought up, Dustin. Like, picture yourself in like your parents' position and be like, you want to like cherish these moments. Like, I never thought about it like that.
Soon you guys are gonna move out of your house, and your parents won't have any of the kids in the house, and they're gonna miss you guys. They look back at their phone and see the pictures when you guys make vacations.
They may look back on it. So yeah, that's why I try to spend as much time with my family as I can before.
Yeah.
It's just one of those like I like experiencing it in the moment kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel you. Me too.
So it's like it's like I'll remember these memories. Like I don't need the pictures all the time. Like I just need like maybe 1-2 good pictures, and that's of like different areas we've been. But I don't need like 15 of the same street at different angles with different stores.
Oh my god! You know what actually pisses me off on vacation? So I went to Japan in 2018, right, with my family.
I want to go to Japan.
Yeah, Japan's sick. It's sick. Yeah, I love
I
that
might go
place.
next year, so that's sick.
But like, I went with my cousins and like my aunt and uncle, right? And then like the thing that really pissed me off, it wasn't nothing about pictures. I mean, obviously, I took a lot of pictures because Japan's so cool, right? The one thing that pissed me off is like when we're out and about, like spending the whole day like walking, right? Like, I mean, I guess it's understandable, but like all they do is complain. Like, oh, walking so much, it's so hot, this and that. I'm like, yo, okay, but we're in Japan, like we're not gonna be fucking in the hotel sitting around. We have to be out, right? It just ruined my mood, like like constant complaining. Right? I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to be that guy to like fucking like start something. But
What's your ideal vacation?
Ideal vacation? Honestly, I don't know. Like, there's two types of vacations to me. There's like the relaxing one, and then there's the exploring one. Like Japan was definitely more like exploring, and like I like that.
Yeah.
But like sometimes like I'm having like a long like year, I just want to like kick back and relax. Like have like 5 days at like a resort would be nice too.
Yeah.
I experienced both before, and like there's pluses and like there's pluses and minuses to both.
Say you were going tomorrow, what would you choose though?
Japan.
Well, no, not place. Alright. But you're more like relax, or would you explore?
Explore.
100%. Because like I want to see more of the world. Like once I graduate.
And we're still young, bro. We gotta move.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to walk and look at stuff. I don't want to sit at the beach.
I want to like travel the world, spend my money like traveling, going around across Asia and stuff. I mean, there'll be time where I can just relax, right? But like as like you said, we're still young, right? We can get moving.
Yeah, because like that's what I said too. Because we were talking about Japan. Because my family's actually planning it, which I'm excited for. That's what I want to do. Go to Japan. That's a cool family like vacation idea, right? Was just like telling me, she's like, I don't think your parents are gonna like it. And he's like, I was like, oh, why? He's like, it's a lot of walking. They might complain because her parents are complaining too, and her parents are like relatively pretty young.
Yeah.
For like parents. So I was like, thinking, I'm like, damn.
Sorry. Was it me?
No. I just randomly choked.
It is a lot of walking. I don't doubt it. That's why I understand why you're complaining, but like just save the complaining. We're here, live the moment, like enjoy your time. Like don't just keep complaining.
Yeah. Like it's like this.
I was tired too, right? But like seeing the sights, going to different places, just like kept my drive to keep going.
Yeah, because these are things you might not see ever again.
Exactly.
In your life, until like 8-10 plus years.
Yeah, like realistically, when you're gonna come back again, right?
That's why realistically, I did feel bad about missing out the Philippines because like I haven't been there since I was 8. I already know development in there has probably been like I'm not gonna say crazy, but different. So I'm like, it would be nice to see
compared to like when you're.
Does your family not go often?
No, not a lot. We don't vacation often.
It's expensive, the vacation.
It is expensive, bro.
You normally you wouldn't go to like
because I know you used to go
every
to
year.
Vietnam almost like every year though, no?
Yeah, I went like a couple times. I only went once in like 2014, and then when I went to Japan, I also had to spend a week in Vietnam too. And like, yeah, it's expensive. I mean, obviously, I like back then I didn't pay out of pocket, so I didn't know. But like, I know now that like, yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, that's probably more affordable back then.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Like this is going to the UK in September. Cool. I think like in 2 weeks. It's like for a week, right? It's like $3 grand per person. It's like fucking
just ticket or everything else.
I think ticket and probably like
hotel.
The hotel and stuff, and then not factoring in souvenirs and food. Like it's expensive going on vacations. You gotta save for that stuff. And I'm like, I think the Japan trip for me was like $5 grand. But like my mom paid for me. Like, thank you, mom. But like, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to afford it.
Bro, the way you looked up, it's like she's dead or something.
Oh no, that's not that. But like, small things she does for me.
Yeah, it's a small thing. That's not a
it's
small
a big
thing at all.
Yeah,
that's pretty big.
A lot of money.
Yeah, but yeah. Because
a cheap trip would be Thailand.
Yeah, later boy.
Lady boy.
Let's go. First one to get a lady boy. That'll be
Say less.
Down.
Say less.
Yeah, vlog it. Put it on first viral video
Oh,
I ever post.
You gotta be a tall white guy though. They'll be grabbing
feel like-
left.
I feel like speaking English is enough, no?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, in the
English
Philippines, you
without
speak
an
English,
accent?
you're like a target instantly.
If you're white and you go to like Asia,
Yeah.
like Southeast Asia, yeah, you're definitely like, oh yeah, let me marry you.
Yeah, and they're like the people who are like, "Oh, where are we going?" Like they expect you're gonna bring them places. Like,
Yeah.
where are you going? Where are we going?
Yeah.
Like,
So you're going to Japan? Your family's planning it?
yeah,
When are you guys going next year?
that's the plan next year. Yeah,
How long are you guys
Like-
spending there?
see, that's the thing. It's like I usually tell people like when it comes to vacations, I feel like a week is long. But if it's
No.
if it's Japan, yes,
Pass
a
you
long.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you. Let me
if it's
tell you.
resort, then like 4 days is good.
1 week in Japan is not
Not
enough.
enough. Yeah, it's not enough.
You need at least minimum 2 weeks, maximum. Like I'll like if you're really about it, I'd stay there for like three weeks to a month.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of stuff to see because like in that 1 week I stayed there, I only went to Tokyo. Like I only explored in like Metro
exactly.
Tokyo. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even explore everything about Tokyo, right? And then there's other cities too. There's like Osaka. You can go to Kyoto and you go up
Kyoto,
north too.
Yeah. That's why when was talking about all the places she went to, it's like she didn't get to experience like the
Exactly.
fullest of it.
And that's my regret. Like if I were to go do it again, I would definitely stay there longer because like
Yeah.
there's so much things I still want to see.
Sister recently just came back. Like she came back like yesterday.
Oh, I heard Asia trip, right? Like
Yeah.
how's that
Tough.
for her?
I think it was alright. Oh, all I know is that she came back with like suitcase full of random ass things. That's kind of cool.
You
Like,
buy a lot of shit there.
Bro, just the small stuff. I was mentioning like the small stuff she sees in like Asia. I'm like, that sounds sick.
When you're walking the streets, like I experienced this too. Like I'm holding garbage. Like I struggle to find like a garbage.
Yeah. Like that's just interesting the fact that they have like
Mhm.
that kind of stuff. And I'm like, yo, Toronto will never have this stuff. 'cause
Yeah.
it's, like,
They're very keen on like waste.
yeah, waste, cleanliness, all
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah.
bro, it's funny to me because like Toronto, Mississauga, like McDonald's has like a recycling thing and the garbage thing, right?
Yeah.
But it all goes in one compactor, anyways.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh.
So like, it doesn't matter where you put it in.
Yeah, damn.
It goes into the same thing.
There's no point.
It's literally all just an act.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
See, Asia's doing it right. Like Singapore,
doing it right.
like Japan, like they know they're doing it right.
I guess like people there in like those Asian countries are like more disciplined.
Yeah, they're hella disciplined.
Yeah.
Everyone's hella disciplined. Even like delinquents and shit. Like they know like
Yeah.
decency and shit.
Decent.
You don't have like these hood wannabe hooligans here.
You see what happened in where was it, Vaughan?
The
Oh, just, like,
I think it was the mall, Yorkdale.
Yorkdale,
Yeah, there's like a
yeah.
back, like a
Wow.
fight or some shit.
Like there was bare people. Was it about I
the
heard
hell?
something like $4 tickets. Is that why there's so many people there?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, but that was a thing that was going on.
Yeah, and then there's a fight going on. I saw some girl like she's like what the caption was like, we got her weave, and there's like this girl was like swinging her around. Yeah,
Nah, Toronto's fucked, yo. It's
Yeah,
a really dangerous city nowadays.
yeah. And the videos are wild, but there's people climbing on. Like I saw one where like a kid literally just ran on another dude's car, like a parked car. He ran on top of it. I was like, bro, that's someone else's car, bro. That's property damage. What the fuck?
bro, it's so sad seeing these kids, the generation now.
Yeah.
Generations are fucked.
We just sound like we're old.
We're getting old.
Our generation wasn't even that bad. Like,
I mean, we're on the good side of it, I think. You know,
Probably, I don't really.
there's,
Like,
I don't know our side.
but no, I agree with you, Kyle. There's like
a lot compared to nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot more like hood wannabe.
the influence of like Toronto and like
UK
the UK
too,
and like the
yeah.
rap scene, like it's hell influenced them. Like, look,
So stupid.
it's like the plaza near my house, Ridgeway and fucking Eglinton. All the teens, they're built the same. They're all they're all like fucking built from the same tree or some shit. It's like they all act the same too. It's fucked.
They all got the broccoli hair.
I like
Yeah.
the way they talk. They all have code names for some reason.
Yeah,
Like, R2. Like shut
Yeah,
your
like,
ass
it's-
up, boy.
It's fucked.
Bro, just say your government name, bro. Fuck,
Yeah, I
fuck
don't
your
know,
fake.
but that's this generation. Like when we were in high school, I didn't see that shit.
And there's like some kids who like act all hood and think they're from the streets, where they come from like $1 million homes. They have,
Yeah.
they have like a good family at home too.
They're trying to fucking make it into the hood, you know? Like
Yeah.
what the hell?
That was the weirdest thing about basketball because it's like, it was one of those things like I feel like I couldn't make true friends, like teammates with friends.
In basketball?
Yeah, because like the closest I had was,
Mhm.
but then my other teammates they lived in like hood places like Scarborough and all them like those places. So like I could talk to them, but I could never like get a true connection with them.
Can't really relate.
Yeah, like the most we have is basketball, but when it comes to like our personal lives, I can't connect with them on a weird thing. Because I remember there was this time where me and my dad had to pick up one of our teammates.
Mhm.
His name was like, he's a chill guy, he's nice, right? But it was just weird because like in the car rides, like say simple stuff, but me and him never had a long conversation. It was like the basically how you doing, like what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's hard for you to connect with
Yeah, it's hard to
him.
connect. He's a chill guy. It's weird looking at their lives now because like.
See, you're part of the scene, but you weren't in the scene.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
why it was so weird because I was in it, but I wasn't actually like.
Like you
there.
paved your own path like out
Yeah,
of it. Like,
like,
you
I
didn't follow like
Yeah, it was weird. I had a cool reputation with all of them, but like I would never like follow.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
type
yeah.
of-
I guess also like
Weird.
where they were like how they grew up and like who they were surrounded with.
Yeah, like it's not. It's
think that also affects it.
It's just like their surroundings.
Typical Filipino basketball player. You weren't one of them, but like, you're surrounded by them.
They're all nice people.
They're nice people.
When it comes to heart, but when it comes to their like lifestyle, I'm like, damn, bro, I just can't relate.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
so hard.
The Filipino volleyball players.
Wait, you talking about the one time we played?
We played one time, bro. There's these two Filipino players. I hated these.
Oh, I
guys so
remember.
much.
Yeah.
They're hogging the ball and shit, right? They're like
Yeah.
fucking spiking or like setting to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
I mean, that's expected.
That's
Like
expected,
their
but like
ass.
They
Give
have
up.
ego. They
夢を諦めて死んでくれ
They definitely have a lot of ego.
It's ego, but it's like it's hard for them to connect with like us four because they don't know us. So it's like they're gonna pass to each other.
but like
But
still like
still,
pass it around. Like
Yeah, I
if
get
I don't
that.
know you, I'm still gonna like send it to you and
I
still
get
like go
that.
around.
Not only that,
No,
like try a
obviously-
different technique.
That's true. I feel that. But like obviously, it's like if I'm setting the call, I'm gonna pass the call. I'm not passing to the guy behind me. Like I don't know
Yeah.
that guy.
I mean, I don't mind, but like at some point you gotta realize that technique is not working.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
It was like
try
trial
something
and it was
different,
trial and
please.
error for them. But it's all error.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Trial and error. They did the same thing over
Yeah.
and over again.
It was recreational, so it's whatever.
That's
Still.
true. Yeah.
Though, like I'm sure, like in other places, like in the U.S., I'm sure the Filipino basketball players aren't like how they are here. I think it's a really like a city thing. Like they grow up in the city and like surrounded by all this art culture, and then they grow up to say, like,
Yeah.
yo, fam, you're
Yeah.
like that type
You were
shit.
saying, dog.
Yo, your
Alright.
mans are blessed type shit. Like I'm sure they're not like that. Like fucking if you go to like L.A. or some shit, they're definitely
Why
different.
not?
Definitely not LA.
See, like same with the Filipino kids and like the Arab kids, they all grew up in the city in Toronto, like GTA, Mississauga, whatever. It's like fucking they all act the same, right?
Yeah.
Have heavy influence by like the
Yeah.
culture.
Man, I hate kids.
I don't think I've ever had a reunion with them, but I feel like if I did, I would not be able to talk to them because like they're just the slang enough, bro. It's weird.
I feel you, yeah.
When I'm walking Kiba and I see, bro, I have the most awkward conversation with her.
yeah,
You even talk
she's
to her?
different though, right? She's like not like us. Like even in high school, we kind of talked like that too.
Kind of
you
with
know?
slang, but we're still like,
But like now we're like so like far released from high school, we dropped it all. We like
yeah,
we're normal.
we're normal. We're not interesting no more.
Yes, I don't-
No other way to say it.
yeah. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I pick and choose who I hang out with. Like, and a lot of people from high school that I was like friends with, I just I can't be friends with them anymore because like their lifestyle is so different from mine. And like I've changed. All of us changed, right? And like we've so I don't know. Like we share like commonalities and stuff. That's why we're like still friends and stuff. But like friends. Like they're friends, but they're part of different scenes.
yeah. It's like
So
we'll
that's
have
why
convos, but that's first go.
Exactly.
Like
So,
we
like,
ain't hanging.
you slowly grow apart, right?
Yeah, bro, this is like not traumatizing, but this is during my vacation. There was the second canyon was the fun one with like all the high bridges where I kind of conquered my fear of heights,
Sick.
but not really because there's like a bridge, bro. My dad has such heavy steps, bro. He would step on the bridge. That shit was shaking so much, bro. I was like, because it was bad, bro. It was bad. It was because there was 3 bridges on that trail, right? The first bridge had like it was all suspension bridges, right? So they're hanging on cables. The first one had like metal supports on the side, so it's fine. The second one you could see standing on the first one in the distance. That was over the whole ass canyon, high as fuck, and you could see it was shaking when people walked on it.
Ain't it
Right?
supposed to be for like more stability though, like or something like that?
I don't know.
Isn't that what they say or something? Or am I tripping?
It's because like all the wind pushing it away. It's
Yeah.
kind of like
So like you can't be like too like straight.
Yeah, but it's just like kind of like ooh, kind of right. Because I don't like heights, you know. Like I'm not.
I
like,
hate them too.
oh,
I'm
I'd be
not, like,
shitting my pants.
scared. Like
Yeah, you get scared at the water with the rocks.
it's not fight or flight. It's freeze. That's me. Like,
Fight or
I
freeze.
Yeah, I freeze, bro. Because like because that second
scary.
bridge, it was bad, yo. It was like really high up. I could like show you some videos. It was like whatever. It was really high up, and it wasn't the planks were close to each other. You could see through. Like there was holes. In
Holes
it. You
in
could
the-
see through it. So you just look like if I dropped my phone, it would fall through all the way, and I would.
How far was
lose
the
my-
drop?
It was high, bro.
But you know what I
It was high.
hate? Those stairs where you like.
The gaps.
Yeah.
The stairs? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Scary,
yeah.
low key.
Like for what reason, bro? Just close that thing, please.
yeah.
It's for the aesthetic. It's
Yeah.
nice design.
It's
Oh.
not, bro. It's terrifying.
And that one was cool. There was a zip line thing we did. It was like a sit on.
Did it?
Yeah, it was like it wasn't like a zip line thing. It was more like a kind of like a cable car thingy where it's like they bring you all the way to the top and you just like go like slide all the way down kind of thing. That was cool. But this is like the first one was bad because bro, like there was a weight limit. I was above the weight limit by one.
Wait, what?
I was above the weight limit for the like
By one
one pound.
Bro,
Bro, that was like so shocking to me. I was like, oh my
Nah, me too, man. That too.
it was 220 pounds. I didn't realize I was that heavy. I was like 221. What the fuck?
220.
Hey.
Yeah, I was like looking at myself, bro. Like that was another reason why I was pretty bummy during the beginning. I was like, yo,
Self-realization.
I'm a fat ass, bro.
Nah, me too. I'm a fat ass too. I'm so fat.
Bro, but like, see when I look at myself, like I don't feel that way, but like it's whatever. But that's why I go on to ask you guys about that kind of stuff. Have you ever had moments? Have you ever had moments where you realize you needed to change?
Change a little.
Yeah, because after that part, I've already started. I've been going back to the gym. I've been adding cardio.
Good stuff.
I've been eating less. I went down from 220 like one to like 210. So I'm on the verge.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay, not bad, not
That's
bad.
it's because it's been what,
Price
like
water and food at the end of the day.
it's just been like a few days. You went down 10 pounds.
Not like I feel like it's because my clothing. That's why I added on too.
Oh,
And I was wearing pretty heavy clothing. I was wearing
You're not really 220.
I'm not really 220. I'm probably like 2 5 or somewhere around there.
205 pure muscle.
Yeah. She's I was like roasting me because she roasted. I was just like, oh, she's like, that's the sign you gotta do better. Like this is when she started adding stuff, and I'm like, I
You need that
agree.
push.
I
Did you say
agree.
it jokingly though?
No.
Or was she like serious, like in a serious tone?
She wasn't she wasn't saying it rude, like you're a fat ass. And she's just like, oh, see, like there's time, like maybe you should cut down the snacking thing. I'm like, okay, fair enough.
Oh fuck, man, I love to snack.
Bro, I'm
But the
kind
first
of
night,
sad.
the first night, bro, I was
So excited to
snacking.
be,
The
like,
first night, I was snacking. It was rough though because the zip line for the first one, you have to walk across the bridge, go all the way there, and then I told, huh?
Did they allow you?
No, because I'm too heavy. So like,
Oh, they didn't even let you go on. Wow.
yeah, they didn't let me on. Which is like understandable because if you're too heavy, you're just gonna be stuck in the middle.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So like at the end of the day, I wasn't like upset or like crying over it. I was like, yeah, it's a safety precaution.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But the part that sucked is because I walked I told my parents, I told my mom and my aunt who was too scared to do it.
Yeah.
Wait at the end for all 4 of us. And I had to tell them, I'm walking back.
You have to go walk of shame.
The walk of
Walk of
shame.
shame back.
Oh, back. I didn't go on. Like, oh, what happened? Is it broken? Like, no, I wasn't allowed.
Too heavy. It was bad.
That's the realization you need.
Yeah,
You
that's a
know.
realization. That's why I wanted to ask you guys. Have you ever had a moment like that? And it doesn't have to be just health. It could be other stuff.
I'd say I had one. Should I? You guys had one?
Yeah. I mean, I have a couple. You go ahead though.
Yeah. I mean, like, I guess it was probably like after COVID, like after, or maybe it was during COVID. Can't remember, but like, all I remember is just fucking watching anime, eating at home. Well, like then again, it was also COVID, right? So you can't.
Yeah, you can't do much.
But like, I think you guys might know it.
What am I doing in my life? Or like,
Yeah, there's like a realization sometimes. I'm just like, what the fuck? What am I doing? Like, I'm just like, I'm so fat. I'm fat. I'm like not getting any exercise. Just playing video games. I'm also
good
like,
life.
I'm also like, you know, watching some cartoon that little.
buddy, don't be shy, bro. I know. Me too.
You're feeling like a degenerate. It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, I agree. I was the exact same as you, bro.
I had a moment like that, but not with, but like just. I was like, yo, I need to stop watching this.
Yo, the question's crazy though. It's actually hard. It's actually a serious thing.
It actually is a serious thing. But like, I was just like looking back, I'm like, man, I could do better. I could do a lot better for myself. What am I doing?
Yeah, I feel
So I was like, all right, I gotta make some changes, you know.
yeah.
And have you been going through with those changes?
Well, before it was like the changes started off with going to the gym.
Oh yeah, with
Nice.
me, no?
Yeah, with
How'd
you.
that
So
go?
Bro,
It went on for a pretty good long.
yeah, it went for Kyle. I still have the videos. I don't know why I haven't deleted them. I still have them. Yo, Kyle, your
Nice,
strength
okay,
increased
bro.
nicely, and I was like, yo, why am I keeping videos of Kyle?
I still have yours
Yo, it's
too.
so fun to look back at other people's
Yeah.
videos. Even if it's not yours, it's your homie. Like,
Your sister like not texting me, but complimenting on like posting like, thank you for being Kyle's gym buddy. I was like, you're welcome, bro. I'm proud. I'm happy for this guy, bro. This guy's doing well.
Yeah, well, that was my realization. I was like, I'm gonna change something. And you know what? Honestly, going to the gym, I kind of liked it because it honestly, like, I guess it boosted like some confidence in myself.
And it's dopamine too. Like just
Yeah.
being active just increases.
Yeah, so I felt a little bit better about myself, So
Yeah.
I guess that was like my realization. Too much.
I
yeah,
started your down bad phase.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my down bad face too. I think I had a couple of those down.
Right, you had an identity crisis. So now you found yourself.
Yeah. Now looking back, I'm like, damn, what the fuck was that? What am I doing?
I need to do better.
Lots of shit changes in 2 years.
Yeah. The most I feel like you two, like Dustin and Ryan, have the most impressive ones in my opinion.
What do you mean?
The fact that you, after COVID, you looked skinnier, and I was like, damn, bro, you lost bare weight during. I was looking at myself, and I was like, I got fat during COVID. I looked at
Yeah.
Dustin, I'm like, Dustin did not get fatter, bro. He got skinnier.
I did get
Yeah.
skinny, but
I was like, damn, bro.
it didn't last too long. Bro, you know how they say about the relationship weight? Hey, bro,
It's real.
I recently looked at myself, like a picture of myself, like 20, what year are we in? 2021.
Yeah.
Look at myself in 2021. I was skinny. I'm not fat. I'm all chunky now.
Like,
Like, it's been 2 years, and like
I blame it on
little turkey too.
I blame it on the relationship weight, but I don't fully blame it on the relationship weight. There's a lot of my changes, and like they say like, oh, your body is not the same as yours, like when you're like a teenager, right? Yeah, I've starting to notice that, right? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 22 still, but like I'm getting out of bed, I'm still feeling stiff. Yeah,
That's rough, bro. Yo, the back cracks I've been getting is
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, we're aging. We're aging.
Yeah,
I'm like my shoulders be so stiff. Sometimes I feel like I'm just like this.
Yeah, and then looking at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh, fat shit. And then I'm looking at myself in like a picture 2 years ago, I'm like, damn, I really lost myself. I really lost myself. I mean, that kind of is a realization, but like I try going to the gym, it didn't stick.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I'm not really good at like sticking to things, and it's not like I dislike the gym or like dislike like eating healthy or not. But I rather like not go to the gym or rather eat like fast food and stuff. Like it's like for me, it's like a hard discipline. It's hard for me to discipline myself. You know. And they say like, oh, it takes like how many hours to keep habit, or like takes like
It's like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
21 days.
Yeah, 21 days. Yeah, like isn't it like it's hard for me, And that's why like
I feel that.
even now like I'm just as much as I have these realizations and stuff, like I do nothing to change it. Which
But
is
it's
like
not horrible though.
it's not
Like, you look
horrible.
good.
I mean, you say I look good, but like I mean, obviously no one. I mean, for me, like I'm not happy with my appearance. I mean, I'm not like upset or like fucking like, oh, I look ugly and shit, but I'm just like, oh, I definitely can look better if I try and like apply myself to like healthier habits. Like I can like look better, but obviously I just don't do it because like I'm just not disciplined like that. And I want to try to change that like this year, like even next year.
Set goals.
Goals.
I think that's a good thing too, because like you actually like realize it too, because there's some people out there who probably like don't even realize. They're like, yeah, I'm fine, I don't have to make any changes with my body, I'm perfect, right?
Yeah.
And
But
you're
like
not one of
nobody's
those
really
people that-
perfect.
You're not one of those people to get depressed by it too, so that's a good thing too.
Yeah.
Like,
You
there's
use
some
that like
people who-
motivation a little bit,
there's
yeah.
Some people who look at it and they're like, they just give up on it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's rough.
So it's a good thing that you're able to realize that too. Like,
It's more of like it's more of like of a health thing more than an appearance thing.
Yeah.
If you look at me like 4 or 5 years back in high school, like I definitely did care more about my appearance and stuff. But even like fast forward to now, like present time, like I don't give a fuck how I look.
Yeah.
But it's like more of like, oh, I want to do this because like I want to live a healthier life. I'm getting older. I'm not gonna fucking.
this time we actually gotta think about like
I'm not getting younger, right?
Yeah.
So like it's more of I need to keep myself healthy so I can live longer rather than like hold up appearances for people that I don't even care about.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, that's kind of my realization.
Yeah.
But like I got change. Thank you for noticing that I was skinny and after
No, it
COVID.
was. I was like, damn. Bro,
I did because okay, during COVID, I lived the most unhealthiest life though.
That's what I thought.
I
I was
know
like,
you mentioned that
you
too.
looked skinnier, but I feel like it wasn't a healthy type of way.
it was a healthy transition.
Skinnier, I was pale. Yeah, I only ate like one meal a day.
Yeah.
I slept at like fucking 6, 7 a.m. and woke up at like 5 p.m. Definitely not the most healthiest lifestyle. I did
Yeah.
get skinny, but that's not the way. That's definitely not the way to do it.
There's healthier ways to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you can get skinny by just cutting off like food, like eating like so little and like But yeah, that's only temporary. Like once you start eating again, you gain that weight so much faster.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know,
Food is such an
maintenance
addiction.
calories or whatever they call it.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Food is such an addiction, bro. I have a food
Yeah.
addiction. Since you're like baby and stuff, I realized another. It's fine. I don't mind it. But I quit. The reason I quit it because I vividly remember, like blinkering 50 is not that big of a deal. I'm sure to
Yeah.
people who are experienced,
Yeah.
but I
used
was
do
able to
that.
do that, right?
Yeah.
And then this is like when we were taking a break from basketball, and I remember I tried doing a run with friends. Like they invited me to play, bro. I was dying. I couldn't
Yeah.
breathe.
I feel
Like
you.
one down in court, I was like, yo, I need to stop. I need to like get back into like, cause like I like being like active stuff.
Mhm.
Like I still like that. Like even though you tell me about like golf seems fun,
Golf is fun,
but it's just one of those things that I like the movement sports more.
That
Like,
too,
the more
yeah.
dynamic sports.
Yeah, so
I
for
feel like
badminton.
move my body a
That
little
could be
bit
fun
more.
too. But like, it's just a fact that like I want to be able to walk up the stairs and not be tired.
I feel you. I mean, I'm not proud of vaping. Like I do it as much as I do and shit. I'm not proud of it, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those things like, oh, I guess it's an addiction. But for me, like I did quit for like upwards of like 8 months.
Good.
But like
I was proud of
my
that.
girlfriend, like she's the worst. She's such a bad influence. Bro, I quit during my time with her, right?
Bro, were you trying to make her?
I was, yeah. But she kept on getting that. I threw her stealth away and like she got mad at me and shit, whatever. But like
You
she
will
still
have-
vaped and stuff, right? And I tried because me kind of packed.
Yeah.
Because like ever since like our friend's dad passed away through cancer, right? We're like, yo, me and like shake hands, like had a pact, like, oh, we're not gonna vape for like ever or like at least like 1 year, right? And I broke it like 8 months later, right? Because I'm weak mentally.
No, but 8 months is still long.
I think it's still long, and I wish I still stuck with it. But like for me, with things that I want to stop, like addictions or like stuff like that I want to quit, it's like for me, like it's easy for me if it's like the mindset is like out of sight, out of mind, right?
But like when you constantly see it.
Yeah, when you're surrounded by it,
Yeah.
especially your significant other, you always see it. Like it's harder for you, right?
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
how you expect to like quit cigarettes or anything? Like if all your friends around you do it, and
You
you're
just
the
get
one-
pulled in.
exactly right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happened to me, right? And I haven't bought one. This is not. I didn't buy this one, and like the ones I bought, I haven't bought one since like fucking like COVID time. I'm serious, right? I was given this, and like a brother's girlfriend, like her friend has a vape plug. She always gives it for free, right? And like I take it too sometimes.
Yeah.
See, it's hard. The out of sight, out of mind thing is hard for me because like I'm surrounded by it. As much as I want to, I want to quit. It's hard. I mean, you could say I'm weak mentally, which I am. I don't disagree. I am like weak. Like I can't quit myself. But like it's harder.
Yeah, when you're like constantly around it, like
Yeah.
you're just like
Yeah.
it's right in
Pulls
your
you
face,
yeah,
right?
it's like but like the first, like admitting it is like the first step to it.
And I admit it,
It's,
like-
it's not a bad thing at all.
I'm not proud of it. It's just
Yeah.
one of the things I just do. After this, I don't plan on getting another one probably, unless I'm given.
You're gonna get one. Like,
Unless I'm giving it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I
Yeah,
just
well,
get.
yeah.
I just given, but I guess I get to say no. You're right.
yeah.
It's hard. Anyways,
It is, but like it's something you work towards, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly, self improvement.
I mean, it's one of those things as well. Is like, if you tell yourself you're not gonna do it, and you don't do it for a while, but you break it, I feel like in your mind it's forever gonna be broken.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe that's just me.
I'm disappointed in myself. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I was going so good for so long, and then I just fucking broke.
Cause like that was me when I was trying to lose weight back in like high school.
Mm.
So I knew if I start eating chips once, even if I tell myself it's just once, it's not gonna be just once. So it's like,
It's gonna continue to add on.
yeah, because then you're like, what's one more time?
That's right.
If you don't like, I don't know. It's
You're like,
just like
it doesn't hurt to
mentality.
have an extra chip, right? It doesn't hurt to have another one next day after
Yeah,
that. And
so it's just
okay.
like the commitment.
It's all about commitment, discipline.
Maybe at this point.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm weak. I'm weak minded.
Yeah,
I don't have discipline like that. As much as I try,
I mean, it's not
like,
easy to
always,
build up
you know.
discipline like that. Yeah, like I struggle with that too.
I've snapped last night, bro. Like, it's hard.
If someone's there in the back of my ear yelling at me to stop, like it'll help, Like being forced to do it, and it's much easier than doing it on your own.
Yeah.
You know
I feel like this might be a really scary one to do. but like, have you ever seen like what's that show with the crazy addiction stuff?
My crazy addiction.
Obsession, is that what it is?
I don't know.
It was one where like, see, I don't obviously I wouldn't ask you guys this because it might be kind of really scary, but it's one like someone kept eating something that they shouldn't be eating, and they didn't stop until a doctor told them how bad it could be. So I'm like, honestly, if I went to a doctor and they told me about my weight situation and stuff, I feel like I would have pushed it harder. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you to go to a doctor and test your lungs. That might be like. That's
honestly, it's scary. Like I'm definitely my lungs
thing.
aren't healthiest, and you know it's much easier like heard when you hear it from like a professional.
Yeah.
Once you hear from a friend, you're like, damn, I really gotta do something.
Yeah.
That reminds me of something like I'd done before. It was just like a regular blood test because I also check for like like high cholesterol and like how your liver is and all that other stuff. But like I didn't get a call back, so I was like, oh, thank God, nothing like no health concerns on that. But like at the same time, it's just like in the back of your mind, it's just like. Yo, what if like the next time I get a call back from the doctor, they're just like, yo, you got like your liver is kind of bad right now, and like your arteries getting clogged or something.
And like I'm afraid, like I haven't been to the doctor in probably like 3 or 4 years, and like mainly what's stopping me is the fear. It's definitely the fear.
Yeah.
Because like yeah, okay, the past 2 years I've definitely like my lifestyle has changed so much, and like worse. I drink every fucking week, twice a week. I fucking vape. I eat healthy. I physically gain weight. Like I know like if I go to the doctor, they're gonna say, "Oh, you have something wrong with you," and I'm just scared to hear it, And I'm just like, I don't want like no underlying health problems at the same time. So like, it's good to check, but like there's fear. Like I don't want to like know the truth.
I guess my mentality is like, I'd rather catch it sooner than later.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. That's a good mentality, right? Like you should go to the doctor like yearly, especially if there's something going on with your body, like something abnormal going on. You should go check, like and I don't do that. Like sometimes I feel pain for like a little bit, like my chest or something, or like something. I don't get checked out. I wait for it to buff out and then wait until I go back to normal.
Kind of just like tough it through and be like, it's gonna disappear eventually, and then once it's gone, it's just like
okay. I do that too, but it's like if it gets past the point where.
It's not bearable.
It's no, not even that. It's past where I expect it to be done. Then I'll probably go check it out.
Exactly, but they say like goes like sooner than later, right? Like you said, just in case, like it could get worse. Like you don't know, cancer in younger people like is increasing, especially like colon cancer and stuff.
You know what's crazy? Speaking of like the cancer and stuff, I recently saw on TikTok saying like the paper straws are actually bad for you. And like
really?
Yeah, you could probably search it up if you want, but apparently like there's chemicals they use that are just bad for like I forget, maybe it's like the kidneys or something and stuff like that. And it's apparently just worse for the environment as well.
See, like I don't doubt it. Like they do.
Like that's so crazy.
All this activism shit, like a lot of stuff they don't tell you on like the news and stuff, right?
That's only like very recent.
Yeah. Looking at it right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Plastic straws, man.
Bro, just sip out the fucking rim,
Yeah, I've always thought, like, why are we using straws? Mine just sip out the cup.
I guess
I like straws. I can't lie.
I like
straws are cool, yeah. Metal straws. There you go.
I mean, it depends on the drink, yeah. But I mean, like, you don't need straws for
Yeah,
everything.
I mean, I'm sure that's just not the only thing in our everyday life that's like fucking unhealthy for us, right?
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of stuff. I mean, the food we eat. I think I've read the study like like into the colon cancer, right? Like how like younger people like. So you know how you're supposed to have a colonoscopy like once you turn 50?
At the booty hole one?
Yeah, it's when they
Yeah.
okay. As funny as it sounds, is when they stick like the long camera up your fucking ass, and then like they check like your colon and your
camera?
It's like your colon and your
camera?
it's like a long tube with a camera right. And then
I honestly thought it was just they just feel it up.
No, that's like the prostate thing. But like
Oh.
a colonoscopy is when they
colonoscopy.
yeah when they put the camera up and then they search your colon
Yeah.
to find like any like they call it polyps, which is like cancerous forms.
Yeah.
Like it's like little bumps and stuff. So and then they remove it with the tool because on the tool it has like a little like ring that like cuts it off and like takes it. Yeah, but like they say it to have a colonoscopy once you're 50, right? Because like but I think nowadays like they say that you should have it when you're younger. Like I think like I don't know about 20, but like 30s maybe, because like it's like
the chance of getting it is higher now.
Yeah, the chance of getting colon cancer is higher in younger people, and I'm pretty sure it's due to the fact to the food that we consume, like all like the process, all the chemicals and shit, and the food we consume.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they say like to get the colonoscopy like 20 years or 15 years younger, right? Because like all these cases are like rising. It's kind of fucked up,
Nice.
our everyday life, our everyday food we eat, and it's just like you don't know what's happening in our bodies.
Do you have to be awake for it? Like I'll do it if I have
No, I think they do put you under.
They just lube it up.
to be asleep. Okay, I mean, if I'm asleep, I guess I'm okay with that one.
It's funny though, yeah. It's like a
Yeah.
long ass like tube with like
Yeah.
a camera and a light, and then it's just I don't know, it's like remote controlled and it goes up.
When someone was like getting that, but like they just start nutting. Like,
Okay. Anyways, check up on your health.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Do you guys have any like family like illnesses like runs in the family like hereditary like illnesses?
I think all I know is my mom's. So my grandma, my mom's side, she had breast cancer. I think that's the only thing I know of.
Yeah. See, like cancer's scary. Like my friend, like the friends I was talking about, their dad passed right cancer, and their mom also had breast cancer, but like she luckily she doesn't have it anymore. Like she like fought through it. So like, and I know like their grandfather or like their family also like it runs in the family, right? And like I see them now, like they're young. They're not even our age. They're like 19.
They're younger.
They're younger than us. They're
Yeah.
20 and 18, right? They're young as fuck, right? And I look at them and how they live their lifestyle, and like it's not gonna help your case when you in the future when you get cancer. Like I as much as it's bad to say, like I hope to God they don't have it, but like if you keep living the way you do, like something's gonna happen.
Especially with the history and that.
Exactly, it runs in the family, That's why I'm really cautious.
Just
Like,
gonna add on to that.
like what for my friend, he's like heavy drinker, heavy energy drinking, and he drinks like fucking lots of energy drinks all the time, and like he's unhealthy, and like I'm looking at him like I tell him like, bro, like it's not good. Like
Yeah, he's just addicted.
Yeah, I know,
He's
it's-
young. You don't even need that
exactly
at a
like,
young age.
and it's the thing like he doesn't feel anything right now, so like he thinks he's fine, right?
Yeah.
But in the future, like
He's gonna
like,
bite him in the ass after that.
exactly, and I try to tell him like, oh, you gotta lay off all these like energy drinks, lay off like just relax on the drinking. You're still young, right? I don't want to like bring up like cancer or anything to scare him, right? But like, I still try to warn him.
But maybe you should.
Maybe I should,
If
right?
that's enough to get him to stop. Like,
I feel like it depends on your relationship with him. If you're close enough and you could say stuff like that to him, then I guess. But that's rough.
I'm close, but I don't know. I feel like cancer might be a little taboo topic for them because of their dad and everything. But I don't
maybe
know.
it'd also be a big realization for them as well.
Definitely. I don't know. I keep on trying to tell them.
I made a game, and I did not invent this game. I kind of figured it out from other people.
Okay.
But this is like it's kind of
Heads up,
relating.
step it up. Yo, I look you miss that game.
Shallow elementary
I
school.
would always like cheat, like
Yo,
the feet.
The shoes.
Can't lie. Sometimes
The shoes, bro.
The shoes. I'm like,
But sometimes it's like, let's just not keep playing.
But you just feel so bad when you don't get picked at all.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
so bummy.
oh, fuck you.
Especially when you see they walk right by you. That's fun, I guess.
Do you remember those ones where it's like you didn't want a certain person poking you or something? I don't know. I felt that sometimes. There's some people like I'm not gonna say I hate people, but there's sometimes just like, bro, I don't want this person touching the back of my head or something. Sometimes, yeah, with certain people, I was just like if I see my boys up there, I'm like, I hope my boy picks me. But like if it's some random, I don't.
You ever touch your crush though?
Oh no, I'm not that brave though. I'm not that brave.
But then they never expected it's you.
Alright, okay, so this game is basically, it's kind of like Fuck, Marry, Kill. We'll just say escape, survive, die, alright?
Escape,
It does
survive,
relate to like
die.
health and like how you view yourself in a way. So basically this is how it's gonna go. Technically it's for 3 people, but since we have a 4th person, we'll have 1 person be the judge.
Alright.
Okay. So I'm gonna read a scenario. I use chat, like AI for this to figure out scenario.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, I used it to figure out some hypothetical survival scenarios.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna give it 3 people, and then the other person is gonna basically give their opinions on who would 1 escape. So it's basically a flawless victory.
Okay.
Survive, barely pass, like 50%, just
Okay.
pass and die. So who would die?
Wait, that's perfect.
Yeah.
We could all pass around taking turns if you want.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Perfect. Okay, so scenario. I have 4 scenarios, so this might take a while, and then there's the last part.
Okay.
No, wait, that's actually fine though, right? Because then we could be the leader of one and then we pick. who-
Alright.
Perfect. All right. Scenario 1: deserted island. After a shipwreck, you wash up on a deserted island with limited resources. You must build a shelter from available materials, find a source of fresh water, and hunt/gather food. You could use your I can't read.
Ingenuity. Yeah.
Ingenuity.
I don't fucking know. Whatever. Yeah, I know.
I'll just put up the word AI voice. You know?
Ingenuity.
To craft tools and create signals for potential rescuers between me, Dustin, and Kyle. So Ryan, you're gonna basically you can make up scenarios too of how we would survive, die, or whatever, and you're gonna pick.
Wait, out of curiosity, are these other scenarios very similar to this?
I tried to pick some that are very different and had different like obstacles in the way.
Alright, repeat that to me one more time.
Sorry,
So basically, I'll just like quick because I can't read.
No, the story.
So basically, me, Kyle, and Dustin stuck on a deserted island, and the only way to survive is basically potentially get rescued. So all the survival stuff like building shelter, hunting food, making signals, and basically just surviving on this deserted island. So all these situations, just us three. Like there are ones where there's other people, but like just imagine us three kind of thing. All right.
And be honest.
You could be honest too. You could be brutally honest, bro.
No.
I don't really know because like I haven't seen your guys' like survival skills.
But you could go off. It doesn't have to be survival. You just go off like your opinions on like how we act and stuff and how
Like logically, like go by or like who like.
Like I know Kyle gets the
Cancel
rep of like sometimes being like the dad as well, meaning like he could probably figure out his ways. But sometimes I feel
Like
like
also think about the scenario.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like sometimes I feel like you'd be too scared to try some sort of like random ass food, like try to survive, and then you might die.
Okay.
That's my guess on that.
Pretty valid, yeah.
Okay, so Kyle dies. And one person has to be in each. You can't just put everyone dies. Like, realistically, all of us would die.
Down! No hope!
Realistically, I'm just saying, realistically. I feel like survive and
I'm
death.
living. What are you talking about?
So there's escape and survive left?
Yeah,
And escape is meaning like...
Escape is like flawless. Like, you're the best out of the three, basically. And survive is like, you're passing math with a 50. You barely passed.
Like you just survived.
Yeah, you just survived. You're like almost on the brink of death, but you're still alive.
I imagine Dustin's just surviving just because of like RNG. He's like, screw it, let's just go with this. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it just wouldn't.
That sounds really, really realistic, actually.
And then I'll put Kelvin as escaping.
Really?
Okay.
This dimwit? I'm just joking.
Bro, I watch a lot of like nature documentaries.
Yeah, okay.
I just imagine Kelvin doing some random ass thing that's gonna magically help him survive.
I guess.
Yeah, somehow I luck a fire out of nothing. Get a swim.
I got knowledge of the world though. I know a lot of stuff.
I'd agree on that.
I respect your street
But
smart.
like,
I feel like that would
you
protect you a
sometimes,
lot.
and
Yeah.
you'd be like,
100%.
whatever, and just RNG it.
I definitely would RNG. Definitely would.
Survive.
Bro, if it was a life or death, I definitely would RNG it, bro. I was like, fuck it. It's like, it's either death or like I try this and hopefully fucking,
So like just survive. I think it was valid.
Alright, cool.
I'd agree on that because like I feel like I'm more of a by the books type of guy. So like if I was like on an island, I don't have anything to guide me, right?
Yeah.
So and I'm not really like creative as well. So like, fuck, I don't know how to start a fire. When I went camping, I was struggling to make a fire. So like,
Realistically.
to be honest, yeah, I agree on that as well.
I'm the opposite of you. I'm not a by books type of person. I'm not afraid to try different things, but that will get me killed.
But that's the thing. So like,
When I was thinking of writing this stuff down, I was thinking like how we'd all do it. And when I thought about it, I feel like me and Kyle could die because, not that I'm saying, but like you guys wouldn't take responsibility. I feel like me and Kyle would try to do too much, because like we're just put too much task.
Well, I don't know. I think the random luck you'll have, and just magically like make something happen.
Here's one for Dustin. Though. I thought Dustin would die, Loki, because I feel like Dustin would think he could take down a random animal. I feel like I have a feeling Dustin. No, I feel like you can make a nice spear.
Oh,
but
yeah.
for some reason, I feel like you're gonna be like, I'm gonna fight this boar real quick, and it gets you. Like somehow you fuck up and it kills
Yo,
you.
okay, that's
You make a nice ass spear, but throw it and miss.
100%, bro. See, I take those risks. I take the risk for the group, bro. I'm the risk taker.
You're making uncalculated risks.
And okay, this is another cool thing because I got other friends. This is why I was collecting data because I got other friends' opinions on it too.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna read out the rates. So I wanted but she's incompetent when it comes to texting. So I couldn't get her opinion. So it's based off 3 judges.
Wait, who are the judges though?
I'll just say names.
Okay.
I wanted to do this too, but I feel like they don't know us enough, as long. So like I feel
Fair
like
enough. Yeah.
So okay. So with the scenario 1, Kyle, you're very highly respected. You have like a 100% survival rate.
Wow.
Everyone said you'd probably survive scenario 1.
Haters! What a bunch of haters, yo! Me, Kyle have 0%
on survival rate. No, it's just out of the 3, like the 3.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's more scenarios. There's more scenarios.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Oh, so this is for all scenarios.
This is just for that one scenario.
just for that one scenario.
You have
Okay,
a
okay,
100% survival rate.
Okay.
Dustin has a 33% survival. So not even escape rate, survival. You have a 100% escape rate, I mean.
Wait, that's crazy.
And then I have a 67% escape rate. Out of the 3 of us. Why do I... Most likely Dustin is to die in this situation, they said. And the funny part is their reasoning was kind of the same as mine. I feel like he'd fight something and die.
Square up.
I take risk for the group.
Okay, I'll read scenario 2 now. Okay, so this one is... These are all different. I tried to get the most, like, interesting ones that Chat GPT gave me. Okay, so post-apocalyptic fallout. Following a nuclear disaster, you must navigate a barren wasteland filled with radiation and limited resources. Your survival depends on finding radiation-free shelter, purifying water, and scavenging and supplying food/supplies. You might even encounter other survivors. Choose your alliances wisely. So this is between Dustin, Kyle, and Ryan. So basically, I'm judging this one.
Oh, I want to be the judge on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to be the judge. Okay, it's okay.
Okay, so
I'm kind of curious to hear your opinion after though.
Okay.
so how do you guys want to do this? I guess the most likely is you guys are all in a bunker. Right?
Okay. Like
And
fallout
event-
shelter?
Yeah, fallout shelter. Eventually, you have to go out and get food. I give Dustin escape because I think, not saying that you're not trusting, but I feel like you're very smart when it comes to like picking people to trust,
Okay.
and I just don't think you would like get tricked by anyone. You know.
Okay.
I put Ryan as survive because it's like not that you're not open, but I feel like one, you're very good at conserving your energy. That's one. You know what? You know when to use it. You know what to use it. You know what I mean? So you're surviving. You're basically surviving, and you and Dustin talk like to each other a lot. I just feel like Dustin would be like, yo, don't trust these mans. You know what I mean? So you're basically surviving with Dustin giving you like support, and then Kyle, I feel like you die because I feel like you trust someone and they'd back. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even judging your abilities to gain water, shelter, and all that. No, I'm just picturing how you talk to people, and I feel like
I'll be too nice in the post-apocalyptic world.
You'd be smart with it because you have really good street smarts. That's why.
Bro, I feel like Dustin would be like, yeah, this one is good. Try it. And he didn't even try it. Yeah, he's just using people's test mode.
That's true.
I feel like Dustin would do that.
Yeah, not with you guys, but like random people. Yeah, I'll be like, yo, this. Yeah, I just clean this water.
I just tried it. It's good.
It's good. Try it.
Dustin would actually do that.
Whoa. Survival of the fittest.
So then, with this situation, basically the same judges. They everyone gave a different answer, so each one of you have a 33% escape rate.
Okay.
And then survival, they expect Kyle's the highest survival rate, so it was 67%.
Okay.
And then Dustin, for some reason, I think you would survive, but you also have the highest death rate. How does the judges?
Friends don't fucking believe me. They think I'm a retarded person or some shit. They think I'm stupid.
See, they don't know the real you, though.
They don't know the real me.
Okay, so who's judging this one? Okay, so third scenario number 3.
Alright.
Alien invasion. In a world invaded by extraterrestrial beings, you must stay hidden and avoid detection. Use your knowledge to outsmart them and gather information about their weaknesses. Your goal is to find a resistance group or scientists, or just basically survive as long as you can, until someone finds a way to fight them back, or yourselves if you want to fight them back.
Okay.
This situation is between Kyle, Ryan, and me. So you're judging.
Interesting. Interesting. Out of you three, huh? Alien invasion.
Yeah.
What's the goal here? To find people?
Just basically survive.
Survive
There's
again?
multiple ways. It could either be scientists find a weakness, resistance group just outright for, or we like find a way. But it's up to you. Your opinions.
Interesting. Okay. How do you go about this?
What do you think about what I'm gonna be doing?
Out of us
What
three,
would I do?
out of us three, I feel like I know for what I would say.
All right. Let's see. Who's surviving here? I'll start with escape. Who will escape here?
Who's flawless victory?
Flawless victory.
Yeah,
huh?
basically. Yeah. Out of the three, I guess. So who's the best chance? Why are you looking at me laugh? Why are you looking at me laughing?
Alright. Yo. Loki, I think Ryan escapes. Because Ryan does make really conscious decisions. He's very wary. So I feel like he's like more cautious. But he'll take risk when there's a high reward rather than high risk. Or high fucking, like he'll do something if there's like a higher reward out than a risk. That will guarantee survival. So I think Ryan escapes because he's just like a wary guy. Like he thinks before he acts. I think this is tough between you two.
kind of the same.
This is tough. You guys is kind of same, but
We're just both dying.
One's on the brink of death, one's already dead.
Calvin, I think you don't have much knowledge of the world. In my opinion.
I agree. That's acceptable.
And Kyle, I think you're also the same. I think both you guys.
I feel like we scared.
I definitely do not have the best street.
I think the one that would panic in this situation, I think it would be you, Kyle.
Okay.
Maybe. I feel like you wouldn't know what to do. Right? Because I feel like you need someone, you need a partner or someone to help guide you, or else you're like, where do I start? What can I do here? Where do I start? I don't know where to start. But at the same time, Kelvin,
it's the same.
No. I'm not trying to be mean. No.
No, you can be honest.
You guys are smart.
Whatever.
All three of you guys are smart.
I know you.
I hope all three of you guys. No, I don't think you're dumb.
You can be honest with
I also feel like you wouldn't know what to do.
No, that's fair.
So I think Kyle dies here because you just wouldn't know where to start.
Okay.
And I don't know. And then I guess you would survive out of
Following Ryan. Following Ryan's example.
I guess, but you know how to take care of yourself.
I guess.
Decently.
Yeah, decently.
I think you're smart enough not to do anything rash, but at the same time you're not smart enough. You don't have the street smarts to get you out of certain situations. You're very not awkward. Well, it's not awkward, but it's
I talk too much.
in the moment you don't know you're really
yeah.
I feel like if your parents back in the day, if your parents told you to lie at go to restaurant for
The child
oh yeah, he's 8. He's 8 years old, and he'll be like, no, Dad, I'm 12.
Ruining everything for the fact.
Type shit, in the moment, you don't know, you don't catch on. You're very oblivious. That's what you are. Oblivious. Yes.
You said that with a passion.
It's true though. It's not true.
No, it is real. It's true. It is true. I sometimes I have to think really hard when it comes. I've tried to get better with reading people.
Yeah.
But when you notice I'm doing it, I'm very quiet. I'm not talking at all.
Yo, maybe Kelvin dies. Maybe Kyle survives. Maybe I switch up. Yeah, Ryan escapes. Kelvin dies, and you survive. I'm sorry.
I agree. No, I give myself die too because I was
really
I don't think I could be quiet. I don't think I can be stealthy. No, there's been times where I try to be quiet and I'm talking to someone. I'm talking too loud. There's been times. And then so I guess we'll go over the rate. So this was
That's funny.
Scenario 3. Yeah, so if you look at me, I have a 100% die rate.
Damn!
All three judges agree I would die.
Damn.
Each one for a different reason. I think I gave the best one, but I'll read it out. Give me a funny one too.
Okay.
Ryan has the highest survival rate. Escape rate.
Yeah, there you go.
And then Kyle, highest survival rate. So basically the same as what you said. And I kind of agree with it.
Damn. Okay.
And then here's said Kelvin dies because he's too nice. He tried to befriend them.
I can actually see that. Go watch up like this today.
Scenario 4. Okay, Arctic expedition gone wrong.
Oh.
You are part of scientific expedition group in the Arctic studying the effects of climate change. However, a blizzard separates you from the rest of the team. You must find shelter, preserve body heat, and ration your supplies until help arrives. Or you can make it back to base camp. Between me, Ryan, and Dustin. So Kyle, you're judging this one.
So you guys are going on a trip to Antarctica?
Yeah, we're basically
So we're stuck in a cabin? Or
say icy cave. Basically stuck in a cave. Or just some kind of shelter trapped in the snow.
Okay. And there's like a blizzard going on right now.
I'm assuming we have like a backpack of things.
Yeah, we're separated from the main group. So basically we're surviving.
How to judge this?
You could also give your reasons to how we die. Like what you think in your head.
Okay. So, okay, what's the scenario? We're in a cave or like just camp? Or just like any shelter?
I mean, up to you. You're a judge. How you take it? Because, like, realistically, I don't think mans who are stuck in, like, already stuck somewhere, and they're not trying to find a new shelter. Yeah. But, I mean, if you're out in the winter, I guess you'd be trying to look for shelter.
Because I was going to say, if you guys are, like, in a, like, cabin or shelter, I feel like all you guys survive, no? Because you guys are just, like, not out exposed, right?
I guess it'd be, let's say no power. Power's cut off.
See, I'm just trying to think, because, like, there's not much factors that would try to affect, unless, like, one person gets too curious and be like, yeah, I could go out in this blizzard, but I don't think three of you guys would be stupid enough to go out in a blizzard, unless... Okay, fine. How to judge it? I'd say... Okay, I'll start off with who's dying.
Okay, get out of the way. Who's the dumbass?
I'm just gonna... I'm sorry, but... I was gonna say Ryan's gonna die. The only reason why I'm saying that is because, like, Antarctica's like cold and shit, right?
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm thinking is just like I remember that one time we were in the beach and Ryan was like shivering in the water. So that's the only reason why I'm like, Ryan just died from the cold. That's the only reason why.
Okay.
But like, that's the only way I can base it off. But yeah I'll just say that. Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then between who's just surviving and
Basically just...
Kelvin. Am I mean if I say this?
Go ahead.
No, say it, bro.
Okay, so like,
I mean, we're friends, whatever.
so I guess the scenario says it's cold. You need more body fat, right? I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to think of other factors that kind of.
You know, it's real.
No, it's real.
Some people actually mention that too for me, so it's fine.
So that's what I'm gonna mention. Yeah, I'd say like Kelvin would be the most likely to survive all of it, and Dustin just barely survive, just surviving as well.
Mention my ass fat is like that's probably a good factor of how you survive. Just keep all
That's
the
crazy.
heat.
That's good though. That's good. That's real.
And then for some reason he still gave Ryan survival over me, and I was like, "What do you mean?" So you're saying Ryan has more of a chance to die, but you still say I would die for Ryan? And I was like, "Well, fuck." Yeah, fuck. This guy has no faith in me whatsoever.
Certified hater.
Certified hater. We have equal survival rate, each one of us. I have the highest death rate, and then Ryan has the highest escape rate so far.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's kind of fun.
That is crazy.
Now it's time for the random question of the day.
Usually, I wanted to end it off with a random question because I like this segment. Fun.
Yeah.
I thought this would be good for some random stories. The random question has nothing to relate at all to what we were talking about before. Okay, here's the random question of the day.
Yay.
What's your worst experience with stage fright?
Stage fright.
This is I was like, this is interesting because I remember myself vividly in my head.
I don't think I have a memorable one.
You know, it could be a basic one too. Like it could be speeches if you want.
Honestly, stage fright is bad. Actually, I got better in university, I think.
It wasn't terrible. I have a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say one right now.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not good at like public speaking, but there's not one thing that like terrified me. I feel like. Not that I
very
remember,
confident,
so.
very confident guy. I like that.
Well, I think I could just pass these things.
Makes it attractive.
I don't know. I stutter a lot when I fucking go up and speak.
I feel like that's
And
like
it's-
me. Too.
It's very like awkward or like embarrassing. Like you know, like stutter.
Yeah.
And
Especially with like words that like it's like hard to pronounce. I'm just like that's where I stutter even more, and then I just take a pause. I'm just like,
It was.
and I continue reading.
yeah, it was definitely worse in high school. I think compared to university, I think I did all right because like I knew what I was talking about because I work on a project for like the whole semester, and then the final presentation, I'm like, oh, easy. I don't even need notes. I'm like, okay, so here's that.
I think,
But like,
yeah, I think me too as well because like I feel like also like when you're upstage or like just like public speaking or something, like at a younger age, I feel like I'm more thinking of like, oh, people are like judging me and kind of like judging the way I talk and like how I say things. But like, as I'm older and I'm talking, I'm like, I just gotta get this shit over with as long as I'm done.
same.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever had stage fright though. It's like one of those things like I get picked to go up and like, oh fuck, it's my time. Just fucking do it.
Damn,
Get it
you guys
over with.
don't have like good experience.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm the only one with one.
We ain't no bitches like you.
Well, I had to like the only experience I had was like so like the church I used to go to like in Toronto.
Yeah.
So they would always like make like choose certain people to go up for like their scripture reading.
Hey.
So I would get me like and like my cousins and like my sisters we get chosen, and every time I'd get picked I'd be like, fuck, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this.
Did you say no?
No, they kind of like force you to do it, right?
You have to do it.
Unless
God's
you
watching.
Yeah, unless you just don't show up to church. But I was like, oh, I'm like hella nervous, and then it's because like there's a bunch of like old people there too at the church. I feel like they're just like so judgy and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was just like nervous, and now I'm just like stuttering. And you know what? They'd actually like after I was done talking, they'd always like judge me. They'd be like, "You're talking too fast. You gotta like enunciate your words more." And I'm like, okay, I'll do it next time.
But this is your fault.
Yeah, and they're like, "You suck at me.
You ruined the mass.
No,
I
yeah,
feel
but
that
yeah,
too.
that's only the.
And I look back at editing, bro. I talk really fast sometimes.
Really?
I feel
Yeah.
like I talk way too.
I talk really fast too, and that's why I stutter. And you know what he says? He's like, oh, you know why you stutter? It's because you talk really fast. Because whenever you're passionate about something you say, you just talk too fast, and then you stutter.
I agree on that too.
I'll-
For myself.
I always tell her, I have a speech impediment. Stop making fun of me. You know?
Victim card.
Yeah.
Because like, if you're so passionate about it, you want to like talk as much as you want about it, right?
I feel like why I stutter the most is because I don't know what I'm talking about. So like sometimes I'm not the best at coming up with things on the spot, especially if it's a topic I don't know about.
Oh, same.
I can't always just like BS it.
Mhm.
So then that's when I start to stutter because then I'm like
Yeah.
and then like I'll start saying stuff and like wait no, and then like
Isn't that
try to
like
continue
second
on.
guessing yourself? Like, wait,
Yeah.
did I say what I said? Like, was it correct or did you like kind of?
Yeah, pretty much. Or like I know in the instance I could say it better in a different way.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah,
You
I
think
don't
about
know.
it after.
I don't prep myself much before I
Yeah.
fucking go up to speak.
I'm a big person too. Yeah, I say I go like yeah. So damn. Okay, so I have a very vivid memory. I guess it's a story time basically for me. My worst stage fright moment.
Okay.
So maybe you guys remember this. I'm not sure, but do you remember our elementary school principal?
Which one?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So this is such a shock because this is grade 7, right? So we've always done speeches in elementary school,
Oh, yeah.
and I was pretty decent at them. Like I was okay, right? And then even with the presentations, like remember the like school dance like recitals and stuff, like where every class does like a dance stuff. Like I was okay with that too. But I don't know why this one shook me so bad. So basically, I think every class had to do something for me as a going away present, like a little slow thing. I'm not sure if every class did it, but I know I wasn't in your class. That's why. So maybe you guys might remember this. But this was grade 7. My class decided to do a rendition of the theme for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but we changed the lyrics to stuff about like this is a story all about how like and then like it was like basically his life and talking about like the struggles he went through and all that stuff, right?
Okay.
So it was 6 of us. I don't remember everyone who was a part of it, but I know each pair was supposed to do a verse, right? And then I didn't mind getting picked because like I was okay with speeches, so everyone put like me as one of the members, and I was with Luca. Bro, Luca, if you're ever watching this, I want to thank you so much right now, bro. Because when we were practicing, it was fine. Like, you know the ones where you're practicing and you're feeling it and you're having fun and it's good, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's got it like down. Like we're like, and then like
On the day of just like that.
yeah, on the day of doing it, we're like, okay, we're gonna do this. It'll be easy. Blah blah blah, right? And then like, bro, and me and Luca were the third verse, so the last one, bro. I don't know what happened, but when it was me and Luca's turn to go. Bro, I mumbled it. I was like, when I looked up to the crowd, I looked out, I was like, oh fuck. Cause like I was waiting for our turn, and when I looked out, I was like, oh, everyone is listening to me, like when I'm talking. Cause it was weird. Cause like in my head, I was like, why do I feel this way? It's like I played basketball in front of people. I've done speeches in front of the class. Like I've danced in front of school. Like why do I feel so nervous? But like for some reason, everyone listening to my voice made me very nervous. Right?
Understandable.
Yeah. So that made me really scared, and I mumbled the whole verse. And Luca, I think Luca caught it, but he would still go, but he spoke louder than me. So I tried to get the words in, like I kind of got it, but Luca basically carried me the whole way through that whole.
Shout out Luca.
Yeah. So shout out Luca if you're ever watching
Shout
this.
out Luca.
I oh my gosh, thank you Luca for saving me that one time. But yeah, bro, like that was such a weird state. No, it's not that I froze. I tried to keep going with it, but like in my head, I was like, "What am I doing, bro?" Like yeah, yo. And then I think I never realized it now. I never realized it. But I think that moment in my life is the reason why I took drama class in grade 9 and 10.
Right.
Because I wanted to get better at public speaking, or at least feel more confident.
Like in front of a crowd.
Yeah, and it actually worked. Like I was actually like I remember it was funny because I remember I had the big project in drama class was you act out a full out episode.
Oh yeah.
Of a sitcom, and we did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is kind of ironic.
That's
Yo, that was Will Smith's character. I aced that shit, bro.
Good stuff.
So yeah, that was my worst experience in stage. I was hoping you guys would have stories too, but I guess I was the only
Any drama?
Yeah,
I took drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, low-key kind of want to take music.
Yeah, I took music.
I heard art was the worst one though.
Probably, bro. Art's hard.
The art teacher, I forgot what her name is, but I don't know. Kept on telling me stories about art.
Yeah, but you cheese about that.
Like just past art.
I think like
Yeah, I just passed music.
Oh shit! I did decent drama. Drama was ass though. Miss was
the character.
yeah, he was my drama teacher.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's an asshole for drama. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically all I have. So thanks for coming, guys. Hope you had fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just end it here.
Alright. No intro?
No, I don't really have an intro.
You should make an intro.
Maybe, I don't
What's up,
know.
guys?
An outro. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll just do a pre-recorded thing where I say thanks and stuff
Yo,
like
do
that.
you like those like old school like Call of Duty outros where they have like the dubstep playing in the back?
Oh yeah.
Maybe do that for trolls. Maybe
See you
I'll watch
next time.
his old YouTube channel.